Here's Charlie with a pull-up. 15-footer is good off the left baseline for Charlie Baxter. Right to left here in the first half. Ord for three. No, in and out, no good. Rebound, UC. 2-4-2. Ricker right side open for three. Swing!
KFM.
Well, a pleasant good evening, everyone, from the friendly confines of Jim Baker Fieldhouse, courtside at Buck Balzer Court. This is Crusader basketball on 95.9 HKFM, streaming tonight on the Ad Astra Radio app and on the Crusader Sports Network, powered by Next Tech Wireless. We are Kansas. Here in the West courtside with Carson Moeller for tonight's league doubleheader with the Augusta Orioles. It's also Hall of Fame night here in the Fieldhouse tonight. And we'll have a special ceremony to honor our inductees coming up between games. Well, the Buhler Crusaders and the Augusta Orioles, for the second time this season, the two squads split. The Augusta girls winning, and the boys on Buhler's side coming out on top. Back in the first half of the season on January 7th, Lady Crusaders lost to Augusta in that matchup by 10, 53-43. Buhler girls coming at 3-14, 1-6 in league play, and they have won just one game in their last five, trying to rout a four-game losing streak. On Tuesday night here in the Fieldhouse, they lost to McPherson 57-16. Buhler's 2-3 zone kept the score low early. Mac led 12-4 at the end of the first quarter. The Pups stretched that lead to 22 at halftime and continued to pull away in the second half. McPherson scored 28 points off 27 Buhler turnovers. The Crusaders converted only 6 of 26 shot attempts from the field. Some highlights from Tuesday night. And Baxter. Here's Charlie with a pull-up. 15-footer is good off the left baseline for Charlie Baxter. Right to left here in the first half. Ord for three. No, in and out, no good. Rebound, Utsi, put back, yes. So Mac with a double-digit lead. Here's Lackey in the left corner. Marin knocks down the three. That ends that. Rebound underneath Abby. Got it back and puts it up and in. Great effort by Utsi. Here's Ord on a jumper, right side from 15, and Gracie knocks it down.
Nice looking jumper here on the near side by the Frosh.
Here's side Taylor, Claudia for three, yes, Claudia Taylor knocks in a three. The freshman with a trifecta. And some highlights from Tuesday night. Abby Utsi led Buhler with 6 points, 9 rebounds. Thought Carson, the 2-3 zone suited them well. I'd see some more of that tonight. Try and keep Sydney Scott and Avery Williams out of the lane if they can, but they kept the score down early. If they can keep themselves in the game and take care of the ball against that Augusta press. I mean, they were right in the game with Augusta the first time around. Hopefully they can do that again.
Yeah, it was 7-7 toward the end of the first quarter, and then they went on a scoring drought, and we've seen a little too many of those this year. But yeah, I like the 2-3 zone. The 2-3 zone really benefits the Crusaders. It's really shows their talent in every position in that. You know, they've put Gracie Ord even down low in the post to help her close out on three-point shooters. So if they're able to collapse on Scott and Williams and then can get the backside and close out on Ella Puckett. I know Puckett wants to shoot the three ball. She made 10 in a game a few weeks ago, so you got to watch out for that. But this 2-3 zone against the Oriole offense, who really wants to pound it inside and score a lot of points in the lane and then kick it out every so often, it's going to benefit the Crusaders to run this, and it's going to help be able to keep some girls fresh, keep them rotating in.
Yeah, Buhler's scoring average in the second half of the year has been down 4 times in the first half of the year. They scored 36 points or more just twice have they done that in the second half of the season, including the only win since 10 Orioles, who have been surging as of late, coming in winning 3 of 4, including a big win over Circle. That was at home. Tonight it was for the Buhler guys as they in a row, and the first since 1997. As Buhler won in overtime over Mac on Tuesday night, 68-61 to improve to 14-3 and 7-0 in the league. A win tonight, and they clinch the league title. Buhler led early on a Grant Ricker 3. That was their only lead until the fourth quarter, when a stick back by Jack Voth made it 48-46 late. McPherson led by as many as 11 points in regulate, plus 15 from the three-point line. The two teams combined for 59 free throw attempts in the game. Buhler finished at the line 20 of 33. A few of the big highlights from Tuesday's win over Mac. 2-4-2. Ricker right side open for three. Swish! Grant Ricker's been red hot in the last 6 games.
It is so.
Play through it. Here's Miller inside. Nice find by Isaiah to Wes Miller. Plays it up high to Ricker for an open 3. Grant knocks it down. A huge shot by Grant Ricker. Rebound. Finds Meyer for an open 3 in the corner. It's tied! Yes! Meyer shoots from 3 and he ties the game.
The old-fashioned 4-point play.
To Zay in the corner. He'll shoot the 3. It's good for Isaiah Hernandez.
Massive bucket.
Rebound, Diedrich plays it to Grant. Now to Jack. Layup good. Foul now Jack. He'll try the 3. Yes, Jack. 53-51. Ricker wants the 3. Yes. Buhler has the lead back. 54-53. Grant Ricker in the corner. Meyer. 3. Meyer.
Third tray of the night from Meyer gives the Crusaders their first 2-point lead in a while.
Rebound, Buhler, Eddie, put back, yes!
Anytime is anytime. Come on now.
Wow! Oh, by the way, it was really loud in here.
It was
on
insane.
Tuesday night. That was fantastic. Buhler with a win. 4 players in double figures, and that's what makes this team dangerous, is when they work as a team, and they did that. There wasn't a player on the floor that didn't have a play at some point that you said, wow, that was a big impact on the game. It was a great team win.
Yeah, it was, and I think that being able to start early, it started early with Diedrich. Diedrich was able to create some big plays on defense, and then Isaiah, if he's able to score 11 points and have 4+ assists, it creates opportunities for this team, and when he has 11 and 6, that's a very, very healthy factor. I think that the play by Matthew Eddy and then Wes Miller coming off the bench to try to oppose Miller down low really gave them some valuable minutes, allowed them to rest Matt so they could use him later in overtime, and that turned out well for them.
Yeah, Matt Eddy had some big boards late. Jack Voth was a rebounding machine with 15. He had 23 points. Grant Ricker hit huge shot after huge shot. And then Wade Meyer and Isaiah Hernandez with some big shots as well. None of them have been easy. Buhler with just 2 blowout wins this year. Everything else has been contested. They're getting everybody else's best, and you would expect that. And I think we'll probably see that again tonight. Although I'd settle for a blowout. I'd be okay with that.
I think Coach Swanson would definitely take that. His blood pressure probably gets a little higher during these games. This is a game where you want to assert that you're league champs and you know it, and gain some momentum going into the postseason. Right now, you have a potential to see these guys as the league stays. So you want to provide, no doubt, beating a team twice is hard, but you got the home court advantage, and you have a job to do tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Beat Augusta back on January 7th, 65-57. Again, Buhler could clinch the league title. They would with a win here tonight. First time since Mac's been in the league that they won't win the league title if it goes that way. Well, Hall of Fame at night. A lot of special activities to come with that. The 2012 girls bowling state champions The 2011 and 12 girls golf state champions will be inducted tonight. Jody Ropp for basketball and volleyball, and Taryn Torgerson, who is the winningest golfer of all time in Crusader golf history. An individual title in 2013 will be inducted coming up between games. And we're going to talk with Taryn, a special feature in place of our player profile. Tonight we'll have Taryn Torgerson on the pregame. When we come back, you're listening to Crusader Basketball on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
You're on a Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Visit Midway Motors on 30th Street in Hutchinson or online at midwaymotors.com. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
Hi, this is Cliff Ray with Ray & Sons Roofing Company, and today I brought our 4-year-old grandson, Brogan. Brogan, did you know Ray & Sons Roofing is 80 years old this year? Do you know what that means?
No, Papa.
It means we have a lot of experience. Brogan, did you know we have been the best of the best every year? You know what that means?
What, Papa?
People trust us, and that's a very good thing. For a free inspection or estimate, go to rayandsons.com.
Roof the right way, the right way.
HKFM.
Well, welcome back here on our Midway Motors Drive to the Game tonight on Hall of Fame night here at Jim Baker Fieldhouse. And very honored to be joined by Coach Taryn Torgerson, who is one of the individuals that will be inducted into the Hall of Fame tonight. Hey, T, it's good to have you on. How are you?
Good to be here, Aaron. I'm doing well. I'm ready for the sunshine so we can get back on the golf course, but overall doing really well.
No golfing in the snow, huh?
No, it's that's not something that we can really manage very well.
Well, what a fantastic night it's going to be tonight. Obviously, we get to honor the 2011 and 2012 state championship golf teams, and then, of course, you won the individual title in 2013. So I think it's really fun to have all the members of those teams back and to be able to kind of just catch up tonight. This is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah,
for sure. It's been 10 years since that 2012 state championship, which seems just crazy to me. So to have everybody back and kind of bring those teams back together and celebrate the accomplishments that we were able to have, 10, 11 years ago is going to be really special to kind of see what everybody's doing now and where they're at in their lives, and the fact that we were all able to come together and make Buhler girls golf history is really cool to come back and celebrate.
And kind of walk me through your mentality. Obviously, in the moment, pretty big deal. But as you reflect back on that now, how have your thoughts about that changed, or how do you process that differently at all now?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to look back on. In 2010, Buhler girls golf team qualified for state as a team for the first time in school history, and then to be able to win state championships the next 2 years is really incredible to look back on. And I think in the moment, I didn't really see it that way. But now looking back on it, it's like, wow, I mean, the things that we were able to do in kind of that 4 or 5 year stretch, it was just making history after making history every year, with not only qualifying that in 2010 and then bringing home back-to-back state championships in 2011 and 2012. It's just a testament to our coaches preparing us and believing in us that we could do that, and then just the 6 of us going out and believing that we could get it done and compete with anybody.
So obviously big accomplishments in high school, winning that individual title. You go on to Wichita State and have a fantastic career. Share your thoughts with winning then a collegiate conference title and what that experience was like.
Yeah, it's winning that state championship in high school is a goal that I had set and told my dad my freshman year of high school that I wanted to do someday. And then I always had a dream of playing Division I golf, and to be able to have that opportunity. And then, in all honesty, I never could have dreamt the success that I was able to have in terms of winning 2 individual conference titles and 2 team conference titles. I mean, those are things that, kids dream about that rarely ever happens. So the fact that I was able to be able to do those things is something I will never forget. And my dad was a huge part of that as well. He continued to support me and believe in me when I didn't believe in myself. And then my coach at Wichita State as well. And then I just, put the foot on the gas and worked for 4 years. And to see it pay off in the end is truly something special.
Absolutely. It was certainly fun to be able to follow it from afar, too, and so proud of you and your accomplishments. And now you get to coach golf for a living. How's that going?
It's good. Yeah, I've always known that I wanted to be a coach. And, growing up, being in the gym and being on the golf course, watching my dad coach just kind of by default, that was kind of like my brother and I's daycare, quote unquote, is, we're in the gym while he's coaching. So we've watched him and a lot of different coaches coach over the years. So I've always known that that's what I wanted to do. And kind of going back to the success and the opportunities that I was able to have in college is what really made me want to become a coach as well, is to give other, young athletes the opportunity to live their dreams and play collegiately as well. So I love it. Absolutely.
Well, we'll look forward to watching you guys and how you perform in the spring and going forward. Again, fun to have you guys back in the Fieldhouse tonight. Taryn Torgerson, not a bad basketball player either. We had some fun times on the basketball floor with Coach Torg as well. So be fun to relive those memories as well tonight. So, Taryn, thank you so much for some time, and enjoy the moment tonight. You've definitely earned it. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Aaron. I appreciate all you've done for Buhler Athletics.
That is Taryn Torgerson, part of the group that will be inducted into the Crusader Hall of Fame coming up later tonight. We're back with more of our pregame right after this on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
Hi, this is Randy Gotti with the Buhler Booster Club. Check out their Crusader Closet at our next home football game. Our customized designs and inventory are continually updated, from seats to blankets, t-shirts and sweatshirts, shorts and joggers. Crusader Closet has you covered for all things Buhler. All sales support our Crusader students through the Buhler Booster Club. Like the Buhler High School Booster Club on Facebook to keep up to date and outfit your entire family with the Buhler gear they want at the Crusader Closet.
Gabe here from Midway Motors with our newest sales associate, Lane Novotny. Lane, I can remember, many years ago, obviously meeting you for the first time and instantly made a connection with you. And I could tell in that short time how much that customer satisfaction means to you.
Well, and that's what I noticed too about you as well. You care. And that's what I do about my customers. I care. I want them to have a fair and honest deal when they work with me. And I think that I can offer that better now through Midway Motors.
I know you can, Lane. Find us at MidwayMotors.com. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
HKFM.
Well, back here at Jim Baker Fieldhouse, our Midway Motors drive to the game ahead of Buhler and Augusta on this Friday night. Midway Motors, family owned and operated, committed to making our communities a better place to live. Visit one of their 6 locations throughout central Kansas for every mile of life. Buhler and Augusta, the second time around here tonight. Augusta won the first meeting January 7th, 53-43. They were +6 at the free throw line. 4 of 16 from beyond the arc. Sydney Scott had 16 points in that game. Buhler was +8 on the boards and 17 of 41 from the field. Gracie Ord finished with 10 points for the Lady Crusaders. So, event zone, like we talked about, Carson, can keep Scott and Williams under control in the lane. If Buhler can rebound again well tonight, then I'd like to see that scoring output obviously go up. They've been struggling shooting the ball here in the second half of the year. Maybe they can get hot tonight.
Yeah, you hope tonight's the night that they can get hot. You look at the rest of their schedule. They got Augusta, El Dorado, Winfield. You could win 1, 2, or 3 games out of those next 3. So you want to start tonight off good. It's a Friday night. You have the weekend. You've been preparing for this. You had a snow day. You can watch a ton of film. This is a team that if they can get some shots to fall and some girls to heat up, they become dangerous. And when you run that zone, that's where Augusta wants to work their offense through is Williams and Scott, whether that be on the elbows or down low in the blocks. They want to be able to get the ball in there, and then they can kick it out to Peterson or Puckett And then Allison Timberlake is the wild card for the Orioles. She's able to be a guard. She's able to be a post. She's very long, but she's also quick. So that's something that the Crusaders are going to have to match up well. And expect to see some deep bench from the Crusaders. McKenna Siemens, Claudia Taylor, Kaylin Seeley to come help guard some of the speed and be able to give some relief to people like Baxter and Horning and Crafels.
Yeah, I talked about it during the broadcast on Friday, but I thought, of the times we've seen the zone this year, which has been quite a bit, especially given that it was McPherson, I thought they handled it better on Tuesday.
Yeah, and I think
full court pressure.
And playing that zone allows them to save a little bit more energy. They can relax a little bit, and they're not running around in man. But when you're able to do that, and then your turnovers are cut down a little bit more. We start to see them in a half-court offense, which at the beginning of the year is what we wanted to see them in. They looked good in that. So I think that if they're able to get the ball across, we know that the Orioles are going to press. They did it last time we played them up at Hooter Gym, and so I think that we have to be able to get that ball across half court, and once we do that, run through our offense, because if they don't stop running through it, they're always going to get an open look. Sometimes they force shots up too quick. If they're patient, they're gonna find their mark.
Augusta matched their season win total from a year ago with 6 with that 37-33 win Tuesday night at home against Circle. Orioles averaging 38 points a game while giving up 41. Buhler now just 30 points a game and giving up 51. Mac still undefeated, 7-0 in the league on the girls' side. Circle and Winfield at 5-2. Augusta 2-5. Buhler 1-6. El Dorado 0-7. We'll look at other action in the league. Talk a little bowling, wrestling, and swimming coming up as well. Our Midway Motors Drive to the Game Crusader Basketball brought to you by Hutchinson Community College, by Mid-Kansas Credit Union, Dick's Phillips 66, by Neufels Flooring, and by Daily Donuts. Back with more right after this on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
The Midway Motors Drive to the Game on HKFM. We're just moments away from Lady Crusader basketball. Stream tonight's game live on your smartphone or tablet with the Ad Astra radio app, powered by Next Tech Wireless.
Hey, sports fans. All great teams include a great defensive strategy. That's what insurance is all about. Strategy to defend you, your family, and your possessions. This is Jordan Fee. I'm proud to help our clients plan their strategy of protection through the broad range of services we offer at Fee Insurance Group. Call to find out how we can protect your health, life, property, business, and even your retirement savings. Since 1883, we've been here to stand between you and risk.
Visit feeinsuranceGroup.com, your local trusted choice agent.
Have a smile you want. Come and see us today. We have time for you. Open Friday and Saturday.
Hi, I'm Dr. J. You can have the healthy, beautiful smile you deserve. Come see me today at Hutchinson Family Dental.
Dr. J. Stuckey, Hutchinson Family Dental.
Did you know that it's estimated that the salt deposits under Kansas could supply the entire world's salt needs for the next 250,000 years? Cargill Salt of Hutch is proud to support the schools of Reno County. Collaborate, create, succeed. Cargill Salt of Hutchinson.
Have you been thinking of making the switch to Next Tech Wireless, but you're stuck in an agreement with your current provider? We'll pay off your phone for up to $1,000. Yes, really! You'll also receive up to $829 off the smartphone of your choice. That includes the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G or iPhone 13. That's not the only reason to switch to Next Tech Wireless. Experience wireless built by Kansans for Kansans. Come visit, call, or text at 877-621-2600. We are Kansas.
HKFM.
Well, back here at Jim Baker as we look around the league tonight in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. From regular teeth clinics to advanced periodontal work, your hometown dentist is Buhler Dental Care. In the league, elsewhere, El Dorado at Circle, an intriguing guys game there. Roseville at Clearwater, Winfield at McPherson, Wellington at Mulvane, and Andale at Collegiate. On the Ad Astra Sports Network tonight, games will be following include Little River at Inwood, Trinity Catholic in Sedgwick, El Saline at Sterling, and Hoisington at Lions. You can find live streaming coverage across the network online at astroradio.com or download the Astra Radio app. Bowling league champs today. We'll try to have some official results. Girls and boys both win the league, both undefeated in league play this year, and they get set to host regionals at home coming up on February 24th. Swimming at State today and tomorrow. Our divers, Ben Hellis and Peyton Freeze, will dive in the semifinals tonight. Spencer Hines will be in the finals in the 100 fly coming up tomorrow, and that action happening in Topeka. On the wrestling side, Emily Schweizer will wrestle next week at State at 195, and then we'll find out which of our boys will qualify tomorrow at Abilene. Feel pretty good that one guy is going to get all the way through. We'll see if we can't get a few others on to State and Salina as well, huh?
Yeah, I mean, they left, just about 20 minutes ago, or excuse me, an hour ago. And they're on their way to Abilene. You know, the atmosphere, they had a really tough week of practice. Talking to some of the guys, that they're worn out, which is the coach's job to do. Coach Blasey and Coach Juby do a great job preparing them. They're very confident. Their dual team kept getting better. They have some young guys stepping up: Cruz Hirschberger, Jaden Deister, and the old guys are performing well. Drew Lugafett,
so old,
and Sam.
Yeah, he's been around a while, hasn't he?
Yeah.
All right. Starting lineups and the tip of our ladies game are coming up here from Jim Baker. Crusader basketball brought to you by Buhler Booster Club, by Hutchinson Family Dental, by Jackson Meat, Rise Up Radio Prevention Network, and by Adams Brown Strategic Allies and CPAs. Back after this on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
This has been the Midway Motors Drive to the Game on HKFM. The HCU Investment and Insurance Services starting lineups and tonight's opening tip are next. You're listening to Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Precision. You might not see it, but it's inside every pound of the Countryside Feed family of feed rations. Livestock nutrition mixed so meticulously that even when delivered by the ton, these ingredients are measured precisely to the ounce. And that shows up in more pounds at the scale and more milk in the tank. To learn more, go to countrysidefeed.com or stop by and see us in Hillsboro or Mound Ridge.
Your livestock need top quality feed, made with pride by Countryside.
You already know H&R Block does taxes, but you may not know you can get expert help in person or virtually, or that our tax pros average 10 years of experience. You can even request the same tax pro every year, and your biggest possible refund is always guaranteed. At H&R Block, help is here. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
Stop by H&R Block in Lyons, Ellsworth, or Hutch today.
HKFM.
Well, back here at the Fieldhouse, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. Brought to you by Heartland Wealth Strategies, located inside Heartland Credit Union on North Main in Hutchinson. Call Monty Cross at 620-669-0177. For the 6-10 Augusta Orioles. So check that. They are 2-5 in the league under fourth-year head coach Randy Malloy. 5'3" senior number 2 Ella Puckett. A 5'4" junior number 4 Aspen Peterson. A 5'9" senior number 13 Allison Timberlake. A 6' senior number 24 Sydney Scott. And a 6'1" junior number 31 Avery Williams. Puckett, Peterson, Timberlake, Scott, and Williams for Augusta. For your Lady Crusaders at 3-14 on the year, 1-6 in the league under second-year head coach Sierra Mitchellstetter. At guard, a 5'4" junior, number 5, Taryn Horning, averaging 2.5 points a contest. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 11, Marin Lackey, 3 points a game. And at guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 22, Charlie Baxter, averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds. At forward, a 5'10" freshman, number 2, Natalia Krafels, 5 points, 5 rebounds a game. And at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 25, Abby Utsi, averaging 6 points and 5 boards. Crafels, Horning, Lackey, Baxter, and Utsi for Buhler. Lady Crusaders in their home whites tonight for the maroon trim and silver numerals. It'll be the Road Blacks, orange and white trim, orange numerals for Augusta. Set to go, Air of the West. Carson Muller with you courtside here in the gym on Hall of Fame night tonight. And we are underway with Crusader basketball here on KWHK Hutchinson and the Crusader Sports Network. Augusta controls the tip left to right. And Buhler opens in that 2-3 zone. Near side circle is Allie Timberlake for Augusta. Far side, Ella Puckett launches a three short. And a rebound out of bounds in the far corner. It'll be Buhler ball. Augusta just 4 of 16 from the outside in the first meeting. And boy, if Buhler could produce similar results with that zone tonight, they'll have a chance to be right in this thing.
Yeah, they will. And to be able to get the ball across the timeline like they just did is big tonight.
All right, here is Horning dribbling it far side circle. Pushes it out high to Crafels. Nat turns the corner, goes baseline, strong, missed the shot, but an early foul. And that'll put Natalia at the line. Shooting 2. Stops play with 7:25 to go in the first. Nat averaging 50% on the year at the stripe. First free throw is in and out, no good. They call that foul on Sydney Scott, her first team first. Buhler on the year as a team shooting 46%. Crafels with one more on the way and got it. So that'll give Buhler the early advantage, 1-0. 7:21 to play here in quarter number 1. Aspen Peterson, far side corner to Puckett. Inside stolen away, Utsi picks it off, intended for Williams. And Buhler's racing the other way. Here comes Horning through traffic. Taryn pass to the left baseline through the hands of Crafels and out of bounds. And the two teams will trade turnovers.
Yeah, that was all started by Abby Utsi being able to come over on the zone, force the first turnover.
Allison Timberlake in front court left to right with the ball for Augusta. They swing it far side circle to Ella Puckett. Out front to Timberlake. Now back to Puckett. She's not afraid to launch from outside. Far corner Peterson. Inside shot missed by Williams. Offensive board for the Orioles. Now a steal by Horning. Ball taken away by Taryn. Across that timeline she comes. 6:33 to play in the first. It is 1-0 Crusaders. Here's Utsi off a drive, tripped and fouled. And that'll be the first on Augusta's Avery Williams, second team foul.
Getting those bigs in foul trouble. Big part of the game plan. Love to see Abby be aggressive right there.
Taryn Horning will play the ball in off Buhler's baseline. 6:27 to play. First quarter. Here's Lackey through traffic. Floater in the lane. Short. Rebound tapped out of bounds off Crafels. It'll be Augusta ball still 1-0. Buhler getting some good penetration early into the lane. Just got to get something to go in the basket. Now showing some full court pressure. It's Baxter pressuring the inbound. Here comes Avery Williams for Augusta. Out high to Peterson. Down a Puckett near side circle. Back left side. Three. Missed by 8. Aspen Peterson. Rebound loose on the deck taken by Augusta. Three-pointer Puckett. It's good. I'll tell you, Buhler out-rebounded Augusta in that first meeting. You just got to limit those second and third opportunities. A 2-point game. 5:46 to play the first. 3-1 Augusta. Here's Charlie Baxter, right side circle. Out front to Crafels. On the drive, cut off, Horning left side. Augusta here in a man-to-man. Out front to Lackey, front open three, missed. Rebound Augusta. Pulled down by Emma Puckett. Orioles the other way. Puckett will bring it across the timeline. Off to the right side, Peterson, a three. Missed back iron, gets her own rebound. Slides it up top to Puckett. 5:18 to go. Here this opening period. Now ball knocked away in the lane and a steal. A third Oriole turnover. And then Lackey lost the dribble. Out of bounds off Marin. And the Crusaders will give it right back. Wait. Get that adrenaline going. Just getting a little bit of a hurry. You need a Let's tone that down some.
Stay patient, trust your offense, trust your teammates.
Yeah, Buhler employing the press again on Augusta's inbound here. Orioles up a bucket, 3-1. Puckett, far side to Timberlake. Near side out of Puckett for three, missed. Rebound, Charlie Baxter. And Baxter will bring it across the timeline quickly. Over to the left side circle. Down to 4:47 to play in this quarter. Ball knocked away out of bounds. Goes off Allison Timberlake. It'll stay with the Crusaders. Buhler just 1 point. That free throw from Crafels. And looking for their first field goal. Down 2, 3-1, 4:45 to play in the opening period. Baxter has it. Right side out front to Crafels. Here side circle. Horning. Now Horning in the corner. Off the dribble. Out front to Lackey. Far side Baxter. Augusta stays in the man-to-man. Here's Utsi out front. Feeds to Lackey, left side circle. Lackey being shadowed by Aspen Peterson. Up top Baxter. Back to Lackey. Crafels with a touch and a turnaround to the left baseline. Short. Rebound Baxter. Back up too strong. Rebound goes off Crafels, out of bounds. Again, another possession, Carson, where Buhler's getting inside looks.
It's great. They're running through their offense. I mean, that was a 45-second offensive session. So if they can keep that up, keep the score low, keep getting stops on defense, it's going to benefit them in the long run.
Well, they've got to find a way to get the ball to go in the basket, obviously. Near side alley, Timberlake for three. Missed. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Buhler ball. Crusader basketball tonight. Brought to you by Ray and Sons Roofing. By Cargill Salt. Sheila Metzger Agency by the Medicine Shop and by Midwest Iron and Metal. Substitutions for Augusta. Kinley Haskell, 5'4 junior, and Emery Eagleson, 5'5 senior in the game. New point guard for Buhler, Gracie Ord, the freshman off the bench, averaging 4 a game. Is in. She had 10 to lead Buhler last time they played these Orioles. Baxter out high, still a 3-1 game, 3:27 to go in the first. All defense so far in this opening stanza. Turnaround, Utsi missed inside, rebound Horning. Ball knocked loose and taken by the Orioles. Each team now with 3 turnovers, and the Orioles still with a 2-point lead. As Haskell has it, out front to Ella Puckett against that zone. 3 minutes to go in the first. Sydney Scott at the foul line. Here's side circle is Eagleson. And there's a turnover. The pass to the far side wing. Too strong, too high for Kinley Haskell, out of bounds. Substitutions. Faith Miller. Emmy Stallman, part of sophomores into the Buhler lineup, and we've got a timeout. 2:50 to play in the first. 3-1 our score. Augusta by a bucket. We're back in 30 seconds on HKFM and the Crusaders Sports Network.
This is Jade with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler, Kansas. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you'll talk to a live person from our offices in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability, or call 620-543-5000 to inquire about our services.
HKFM.
Live tonight from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Allen Samuels, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Hutch. Come by, let's be friends. Buhler ball, 2:47 to play in the first. It's 3-1. Faith Miller and lobs a pass into front court to Gracie Ord. Back to Miller, far side circle. Buhler looking for their first field goal in a 3-1 game. Just 4 total points. Boy, nice backdoor find. A Utsi layup too strong, though. And a rebound for Sydney Scott.
It's a great look. Abby had a nice, easy layup, unable to get it in the bucket.
Looking for a little soft touch there. 2-3 zone. Eagleson in the mid lane to Williams. Out of the wing to Puckett. Inside now is Kinsley Haskell. Inside, turnaround shot missed by Scott with a whistle and a foul call. That should be on Stallman. It'll be Emmy's first. And team foul number 1. So that'll put Sydney Scott at the free throw line. Neither team has scored in this game in over 3 minutes until that free throw by Scott. There's not been a ton of offense early. Buhler without a field goal here in the first quarter. Second free throw, Scott got them both. And it's a 5-1 lead. 2:07. Three and a half minutes without a point by either team. Utsu drives, kicks to Stallman. Out front to Miller off a screen. Miller dribbling right side circle. In the lane to Baxter. Baxter trying to work herself down low, lost the ball. Loose on the deck and picked up by Augusta. Royals the other way, down to 1:40 to go here in the first quarter. Augusta against that zone. In the near side corner. Here's Eagleson on a baseline drive, cut off. They'll dump it. The right elbow, jumper in and out, no good by Sydney Scott. Rebound, put back, good. Who put that in?
22, Emery Eagleson.
So Eagleson puts it in.
And steals the ball away.
And now a steal. Well, things not going Buhler's way here. 7-1. It's a 6-point lead now with 59 seconds to go in the quarter. Buhler, for the first time this year, could finish an 8-minute period without a field goal. Here's a jumper, right side high post. Missed by Sydney Scott. Rebound goes through the hands of Stallman, taken by Augusta. Royals with 34 seconds on the clock. And inside, missed by Scott on the post-up. Rebound Ord, ahead to Utsi. Out to Ord on the wing for a three, it's good!
Great job by Gracie Ord. Coming to get the ball with her hands, ready to shoot. Knocks down the tray.
That cuts the lead in half, 11 seconds to go. Buhler does get on the scoreboard right here at the end of the quarter with their first field goal. Now Peterson for a three, missed back iron. Big rebound out of Utsi, and that'll get us to the end of the first. Well, not a stellar first quarter by either team, as Buhler with just one field goal. They were trailing by 6 before that Gracie Ord right wing three. Now a 3-point game as we have a break here between quarters. 7-4, Augusta by 3. We're back in 1 minute. Crusader basketball on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
Yoder Meats is way more than just meat, but if you're looking for grain-fed, locally raised, antibiotic-free, and no hormone-added beef, Yoder Meats is the place. Feed the family with your choice of bundles or smaller butcher bags designed with a variety of meats to fit your needs. They have exotic meats too, and a wide variety of delicious cheeses, baked goods, groceries, specialty candies, gift items, and even products for your pet. Get it all at Yoder Meats in Yoder, open 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday. Find specials at yodermeatsks.com.
Neufeld's Flooring, your experts in design and installation of carpet, tile, wood, and vinyl floor covering. Proudly sponsoring Buhler High School activities, Neufeld's Flooring in downtown Buhler.
At Dick's Phillips 66, our family has kept motorists on the road for nearly 60 years. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned station at 1215 East 4th in Hutch. Dick's offers top-tier gasoline, grab-and-go food options, and friendly service. Wherever you're headed, every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
HKFM.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back here. Second quarter from Jim Baker. Buhler with the ball down 3, 7-4. 7:55 to play in this opening half now. Augusta with just 2 field goals. Buhler with 1 in the first quarter. And inside a pass. Shot too strong by Faith Miller, who gets her own rebound. Out on the wing to Crayfels. Now that loses the dribble and stolen away by Augusta. 6 Buhler turnovers here so far in this first half. Allison Timberlake out front to Ella Puckett. Far side, Avery Williams. Augusta has its starters back on the floor now. Williams will sling it to the right side of Puckett. In the corner, low to Peterson. Inside, turnaround, Scott hangs but will not fall. The shot falls off the back iron. And a rebound for Marin Lackey. Ahead to Horning. Horning through traffic on a crossover in the lane, lost it. Got it back, far side Miller. Buhler could tie with the tray here. Here's Horning out on the left wing. It's been good man-to-man defense here. As Horning now will drive, and a floater baseline hits off the side of the backboard. Rebound Augusta. Orioles by 3. Across the timeline, Ella Puckett with it. Dumps it off on the bounce near side, Peterson. Back in the lane, they go to Scott. Kick out far corner. Allison Timberlake knocks down a tray. That makes it 10-4, a 6-point game. 6:32 left here before halftime. And now a steal. Buhler turns it over again in backcourt. Out front with it is Ella Puckett. 10-4 Augusta. Orioles won this meeting by 10 back in January. There's a pass far side deflected out of bounds off Buhler. As Abby Utsi, Charlie Baxter, and Gracie Ord will return. Horning, Miller, and Stallman come out. Orioles in front court with the basketball. Augusta on a streak here as of late. They've won 3 of their last 4. The one loss in there was an overtime loss at Winfield. Ball knocked loose in the lane, saved by Augusta. Orioles out front with it, Puckett. Long pass in the right corner, pump fake and a drive by Williams. Kicks far side 3, too long, backside rebound, missed on the putback by Avery Williams. Rebound Buhler. Here comes Utsi in the corner to Lackey. A 3, too strong, rebound Crafels. Nat back up with it off the window, missed. Rebound Ord. Far side Utsi. Up top Baxter for 3, missed. Back iron. Charlie gets her own rebound. Going inside the post up. Over Scott. Missed, but a foul. That'll be the second on Sydney Scott on the blocking foul down low. It'll put Charlie Baxter at the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, second on Scott's a big one. That's who they won in the game. That's their senior leader, and you get her in foul trouble, the game changes for the Orioles.
Baxter at the free throw line. First misses. Charlie on the air at 47%. And Grace Dalzell, the 5'11 junior, will come into the Augusta lineup. Scott goes out with those 2 fouls. Second free throw by Charlie rattles in. That makes it a 5-point game. It is 10-5. Buhler's first point of the second quarter. 5:25 to go before halftime here. Augusta left to right into front court with it. And they look far side corner to Timberlake. Out of the wing left to Peterson. Now Peterson up top to Puckett. Ella takes a dribble. Near side, long 2. Jumper is perfect for Allison Timberlake, and she's got 5. Hallie had 8 in the January meeting. 12-5. Lead is 7. Largest in the game. 4:55 to go in the second. Ord wants a 3. No. Rebound loose on the deck, picked up by Augusta. Boy, Buhler has been in a slump shooting the ball in their last 2 games, and that continuing. 24 points at Circle a week ago, and just 16 on Tuesday at home against McPherson. Now a steal in the lane. Ball knocked away. Natalia Crafels comes up with it. Ahead to Lackey. Merritt out front to Ord. Ord looks near side to Baxter. 4:24 to go in the half. Pass into the lane. Well, I thought that was deflected by Williams. Out of bounds, they're going to call it off Utsi.
Turnovers are beginning to hurt. Points off turnovers for the Orioles continually increasing, needing this to stay a tight game for the Crusaders.
Buhler's got to find some offense from somewhere. Here is Aspen Peterson, far side. They dump it down low. And Avery Williams on a turnaround. Missed, but a whistle and a foul call. That'll be on Utsi, her first, team second. We talked about soft touch for Buhler. I'd say the same thing for Augusta. So Williams knocks down that first free throw. There's an art to playing inside, and soft hands, soft rim. Williams, though, able to convert 2 free throws. Augusta 4 of 4 at the line. And they've stretched it to a 9-point lead, 14-5. 3:57 to play. And Buhler turns it over again. Well, I just don't understand those passes to nowhere up the court. I do not get that.
Trying to push it too hard. Need to be patient. Set up your offense. You've had good looks. Just don't need to push it right now.
A 7-1 Oriole run here. 3:41 to go. Second quarter. Now Puckett off the screen. Drives inside. Lobs it low. Jumper good by Avery Williams. And the lead is double digits at 16-5. This is now a 9-1 run. 3:25 to go. First half. Buhler again without a field goal in the second half. Just one field goal. Second quarter, just one field goal in the game. Utsi down low, shot blocked as Avery Williams got a hand on it. Taken away by Augusta. Orioles across the timeline. Aspen Peterson. McKenna Siemens is checked into the ballgame now for Buhler, the 5'6" sophomore. Allie Timberlake, far side. 3 on the way, too strong by Avery Williams. Rebound in the mid lane to Emmy Stallman. Stallman ahead to Ord. Ord across the timeline. And another turnover. On a pass to the wing. That is the 10th. Layup on the other end is good. And Augusta has blown this open in the second quarter. Williams now with 6. And it's 18-5. A 13-point game. 3 the other way. Lackey missed. Rebound Orioles. Buhler with just the one field goal of 3 by Gracie Ord near the end of the first quarter. That is it. That and 2 free throws. Augusta leading by 13. A drive in the lane. Aspen Peterson lost the ball, falls on the deck. And a whistle, they'll call the travel. That'll be the 6th turnover on Augusta. Horning and Krafels will come back for Buhler. Ord and Utsi will go out. Two minutes, 9 seconds to go here in the half on Hall of Fame night. As Horning brings it across the timeline. Out front against the man-to-man. Far side, Marin Lackey. Lackey out top to Stallman. False side, Horning. Now Siemens. Now to 1:49 to go in the half. Here's Krafels at the top of the circle. Far side, McKenna. Into Stallman. And I guess you could call that a shooting foul as Emmy Stallman's going to go to the free throw line. She got capped. She didn't even get the ball above her head. And they call a foul on Grace Dalzell. That'll be her first. Team's 4th. Emmy Stallman knocks down the free throw. Emmy on the year now is 6 of 11. Ella Puckett returning for Augusta, replacing Aspen Peterson. Second free throw is good. Stallman got them both. 18-7. It's an 11-point lead, 1:34 to go. That put to an end an Augusta 11-1 run in this game. Augusta had reeled off 8 straight. And now the Orioles looking inside, nobody there. They throw the ball away. Going to be taken away by Buhler with 1:19 to go. Well, I guess you want to take some positivity out of this away. Let's get it down to single digits.
Yeah, without a doubt, needing the basket right here. You have McKenna Siemens in and Marin Lackey looking for a three-pointer.
Patty Krafels out front, near side circle to Lackey. Up top down to Horning. She'll push up a 3. Banks it in! The shot up top for Taryn Horning. Makes it an 8-point game, 18-10. And a 5-0 Buhler run, and now a steal. Ball taken away by Marin Lackey. 41 seconds to go in the first half. Buhler has trimmed what was a 13-point lead down to 8. Stallman, baseline jumper, no. Rebound tapped out of bounds in the corner out Buhler with 28.9 to go. Allison Timberlake will return for Augusta here. Charlize Litzleiter, a 5'3" senior, also in. 28 seconds on the clock, and Augusta inbound in backcourt. Up by 8. 18-10 our score. Puckett up top to Williams. Far side circle, Timberlake. Now to 16 to shoot. Ball knocked loose in the lane and another steal. This time deflected off Marin Lackey, picked up by McKenna Siemens. 8 seconds to shoot. Horning out front. Down to 6 and stolen away. The steal by Timberlake. Layup good, and that'll get us to halftime. Well, Buhler had cut it to an 8-point lead. Augusta will stretch it back to 10 at the half. Orioles led by as many as 13 in the first half. Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Johnson Sheet Metal, by Prairie Bank of Kansas, by Wake Patent Insurance, by Ideatech, and by With Coastal Products. Our Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report next on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
Listening to exclusive coverage of Crusader basketball on HKFM. Stay tuned for tonight's Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report.
By Scott on the post-up. 3, it's good. Out to Ord on the wing for a 3, it's good.
Prairie Bank of Kansas is always looking for ways
Ahead
to
to
make
UC.
banking more convenient, like e-statements. Eliminate the need to file
Ord.
monthly statements.
Great job by Gracie Ord.
Is available and easily access it online. Sign up for e-statements online at prairiebankks.com or visit one of our locations in Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson. Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
Much like going to the doctor for a physical, we can perform a physical on your vehicle. Hi, this is Steve. Welcome to the full-service experience of Red Rock Auto Center. Allow us to do a complete physical on your vehicle.
Up top, down a Horning. She'll push up a 3. Banks it in!
Holiday travel, batteries or brakes, we are your locally owned,
up top
for
Taryn Horning.
Visit us today in South Hutchinson or go to redrockautocenter.com. Red Rock Auto Center. We're here when you need us.
Get your prescriptions with no hassle at the Little White Castle. You've heard that medicine shop jingle for over 20 years. We know that picking up prescriptions at the drugstore can be challenging. At the medicine shop, we try our best to make your drugstore experience pleasant. With 4 pharmacists and several knowledgeable pharmacy technicians, the medicine shop has the manpower to efficiently accommodate you. So next time you need a prescription with no hassle, try the Little White Castle, the Hutchinson Medicine Shop in Midtown Hutch.
I'm Brendan Dworzinski. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, the Kansas Jayhawks will visit the West Virginia Mountaineers in a battle of first place and last place teams in the Big 12. KU is 2 games up in the loss column at the top of the Big 12 standings, but Jayhawks coach Bill Self said they're approaching the matchup like it's a must-win game.
You know, they've been right there to win games. You know, they could have easily won at Baylor. They could have won at K-State. You know, there's been more games that they could have won and you know, just didn't quite close probably the way that they had hoped. But you know, for whatever reason, you know, we've this has probably been the hardest place for us to win in the league since they've been in the league, and I think we probably had the worst record against them as anything. So you know, we're definitely approaching this as a must-win game for us, and one which we know we'll have to play very well to do so.
Sports in a minute. I'm Brendan Dworzinski.
Stream tonight's game live on your smartphone or tablet with the Ad Astra radio app and on your smart speaker with TuneIn. Powered by Next Tech Wireless. You're listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dal Hunt with Buhler Dental Care. At Buhler Dental Care, we have great registered hygienists to help schedule your family for convenience. You will receive high-quality dental care and build a positive relationship with our experienced staff in a pleasant and reassuring atmosphere. We like to have some fun with you and get to know you while you spend time with us. So be sure to give us a call at 620-543-2768 or email us at drdowdds@gmail.com. Buhler Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
At Adams Brown, our clients are the center of everything we do. Hi, this is Brett Henry. We're proud to have been named to the Inside Public Accountants Top 200 Firms for our 5th consecutive year. Adams Brown, Strategic Allies and CPAs. above and beyond.
Erickson Custom Building has a great plan and a budget suited for your needs. Whether it's a new build, a remodel of a kitchen, interior, exterior, or an insurance restoration project, Erickson Custom Building provides quality craftsmanship and superior customer service. We stand behind our work and have lasting relationships with vendors, suppliers, and most importantly, with you, the customer. Erickson Custom Building, proud to support all high school activities. Call 620-585-2816 or visit EricksonCustomBLDG.com.
HKFM.
Well, back here at halftime where Augusta leads Buhler 20-10. Orioles led at the end of 7-4. Buhler got its first field goal right there at the end of the first quarter on a Gracie Ord 3. The Orioles stretched it out to 13 on an 11-1 run. It was 18-5 before Buhler got a couple of free throws from Emmy Stallman, then a banked-in 3 from Taryn Horning. Cut the lead to 8. A steal and a layup right there at the end of the first half by Allison Timberlake. And that made it a 20-10 game. But Carson, you don't know where that 10 points is at. It's in the turnovers. Buhler's got to take better care of the ball in the second half.
Yeah, and it's something that you don't expect to see this late in the season. You expect to see some more crisper passes. Not being able to look off a defender and then get it to the wing, or be able to make passes when your post is working over the other post down low.
It's not as much out of the presses, it's just on the offensive end, just passing has been off.
Yeah, it has, and not being able to score is leading to some of those forced passes where you can't do that. I mean, it's the first quarter and we're go. There's still a lot of basketball left to play. And that's the time where you as a senior leader and then Marin Lackey and Abayuti just need to say, hey, there's a lot of basketball left to be played, and we're going to be okay. And 10 points is 10 points, and you make that up shot by shot and stop by stop. It's not all at once.
Augusta really struggled against that zone at times, too. But they had plenty of turnovers. The Timberlake's really been good defensively. She has 7 points. 4 of that came off of turnovers she forced and easy points on the other end.
Yeah, and that's that last play before half, that's not something you want to do. You don't want to turn it over, lose a lot of momentum after you get a big steal. And you want to be down, able to knock in another basket. Taryn Horning's bank-in 3 from way beyond the arc was big. And you see the bench, you look down, and Coach Pauls is up yelling, let's go. Everybody's saying, come on, one more stop before half. And that's the energy you want to be able to see the whole game. And right now, we need to relight a fire under it and be able to score and get some more stops.
Orioles outscored Buhler 13-6 in that second quarter. Again, Allison Timberlake leads all scores with 7. Buhler got 3 in the first half from Gracie Ord and 3 from Taryn Horning. Live tonight from the Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram broadcast booth. Online at AllenSamuelsHutch.com. Come by, let's be friends. Sterling College basketball coming up on the network tomorrow. It is the regular season finale for the Warriors as they'll be at Oklahoma Wesleyan at 2-4. Lady Warriors, the KCAC champs for a second year in a row. 2 and 4 o'clock tomorrow. Our Alden State Bank drive to the game at 1:45. Trying to update you on our bowlers, their league champs, get you some results from there, and find out how our divers did in the semifinals. Ben Hellis and Peyton Freeze at State in Topeka tonight. 20-10, our halftime score here from Jim Baker on Hall of Fame night. And we've got the second half coming up here on HKFM and the Crusaders Sports Network.
It's been the Prairie Bank of Kansas Halftime Report. Find Prairie Bank of Kansas online at prairiebankks.com. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Hi, this is Kathy from Midwest Iron inviting you to help the environment and put a little cash in your pocket by bringing us your recyclable metals to 700 South Main and Hatch. Have questions? Give us a call at 620-662-0551. Midwest Iron, recycling for tomorrow's environment.
we are ready for a new and fun event. It's the Shamrocker. Rise Up Reno, Salt City Brewery, and the Soul Preachers are inviting you to join us for a fundraiser, including live and silent auctions, refreshments, and live classic rock band. We can't wait to see you at the Shamrocker, March 12th, 6 to 11 p.m. at Memorial Hall. Tickets are $25 and include awesome door prizes for the first 150 guests. Find more information at riseupreno.org. Rise Up, Reno.
HKFM.
Aaron West, Carson Mueller back with you courtside from Jim Baker Fieldhouse on Hall of Fame night tonight. We'll have those ceremonies coming up for you between games, and then we'll see if our guys can clinch a league title. It has not been easy this year with a very tough schedule. Buhler battled its way through, still undefeated in the league at 7-0, 6-1 against ranked opponents this season. And they could wrap it up with a win over Augusta tonight as they have a 3-point lead, a 3-game lead in the standings. 7-0, Mac and Augusta, both 4-3. Same starting five: Crafels, Horning, Lackey, Baxter, Utsi for Buhler, Ella Puckett, Aspen Peterson, Allison Timberlake, Sydney Scott, and Avery Williams for Augusta. Augusta with the ball to our left to open the second half. And out front with it is Ella Puckett. That out high by Marion Lackey. Buhler goes to a man-to-man defense to start this second half. Underneath, Williams strong, shot short. Offensive board though, and the put back by Sydney Scott. And it's 22-10. Lead grows to 12. 7:30 to play here in the third quarter. Buhler the other way, left to right across the timeline. And Horning's got it up top, guarded by Ella Puckett. Horning drives to her right. Pulls up on the wing. Off of the lane, Utsi forces up a shot. Missed, but a foul called. And that'll be the second on Avery Williams of Augusta. First team foul of the second half. It'll put Abby Utsi at the line, looking for her first points of the night. Abby Utsi, 43% at the stripe on the year, and misses the first.
Yeah, she's been wanting that call all night. Been able to get to the board, but not able to get a shot off as free throw rolls around the rim off the right.
Buhler now just 3 of 6 in the game from the free throw line, both missed by Utsi. Orioles the other way, leading by 12. And they want to go back to work inside. Shot too strong by Sydney Scott. Rebound tapped out to Utsi. Abby runs the floor all the way to the bucket. Shot short. Rebound Crafels underneath. Out to Horning, left wing. Taryn for 3, missed. Rebound Augusta, pulled down by Allie Timberlake. Orioles back in front court quickly. Ella Puckett slings it left side circle to Aspen Peterson. Out front to Avery Williams. Near side to Puckett. She draws contact and a foul. Or did that come away from the ball? No, it is on Lackey guarding Puckett out front. That'll be Marilyn Lackey's first. First team foul of the second half for the Crusaders. Augusta to play the ball in right in front of their own bench. In front court, 6:24 to go in the third, 22-10. Ball knocked away. Utsi with a steal. Takes it away from Timberlake. Plays it ahead. Crafels inside. Shot too strong. Rebound Augusta pulled down by Sydney Scott. Buhler cannot catch a break offensively after forcing that turnover. Now for the O's, Avery Williams out high. Far side circle to Aspen Peterson. Peterson plays it right corner to Ella Puckett off a screen. Dribbles to the top of the circle. Here's Timberlake on the left side. Dumps it down low to Williams. Avery Williams drives to the lane. Kicks out Timberlake on the wing. Ball knocked away. She gets it back. Up top, Puckett. Far side, Avery Williams drives, shoots over Crafels, and it's good. Avery has 8. 24-10. Lead is 14, new largest lead, 5:23 to go in the third. And Buhler turns it over again. Krafel's pass in the corner to Lackey is no good. 10 turnovers in the game on Augusta. That is the 12th on Buhler. But a 14-point Oriole lead, 24-10. That'll pocket across the timeline. Near side, Aspen Peterson. Peterson with a right-handed dribble, plays it up top to Timberlake. Far side to Williams. Avery Williams launches a three, in and out, no good. Rebound loose on the deck, picked up by Natalia Krafels. Cat plays it ahead to Marin Lackey. Lackey across the timeline. Here's Charlie Baxter, far side circle. Charlie with a right-handed dribble to her right, top of the circle now. Up near the timeline is Horning. Here's Yutzi down low in traffic. Pass in the corner. And Horning comes up with it. She'll drive. Floater in the baseline. It's going to be blocked out of bounds. As Allie Timberlake blocks the shot. Amy Stallman in. Natalia Krafels out for Buhler. Emery Eagleson and Kinley Haskell return for Augusta. Buhler ball. They'll play it in off their baseline. In the lane, Yutzi with a jump stop. Missed. And a rebound, Augusta. Got to find some way to rip the lid off the cylinder here in this second half. Started much like the first, but they're getting some good looks inside. Scott stripped to the lane. What a play by Abby Yutzi, a steal. Yutzi the other way, knocked away from behind, out of bounds by Augusta's Ella Puckett. Faith Miller, Gracie Ord back in the Buhler lineup. Lackey and Horning will come out. 4:09 to go in the third, 24-10. Augusta with a lead here. Trying to sweep the season series. They won by 10 on their home court in January. Jumper left side missed by Yutzi. Rebound Augusta. A ton of misses to open this third quarter. Orioles have stretched the lead back to 14 on a 6-0 run going back to the end of the first half. Haskell right side, they play it in, layup missed by Avery Williams. Rebound Charlie Baxter. And Buhler's off the other way with it. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Ward out front, off the bounce, Yutzi. Left side, low post. Back up top, Ward. Far side circle is Baxter. Here's Stallman out front. To the right side, Ord. Inside, Yutzi fouled by Avery Williams. That'll be her third. And Abby Yutzi will have two more coming at the free throw line.
Abby's had great looks running off that set play. Able to get a nice layup, draw contact. Look for them to go back to that a few more times tonight.
AY at the line. Yutzi misses the first. She's 0 for 3 now. Aspen Peterson back in the Augusta lineup. And here is Emily Brunage, a 5'7" sophomore for the first time. As Yutzi finally connects on a free throw. First point of the second half for the Crusaders. A 13-point game, 24-11. 3:15 to play in the third. Orioles the other way. Brundage has it left side. Out front, Eagleson. Far side off the dribble, Avery Williams. Inside now, layup with the right hand. Missed, but a foul called. Shot missed by Kinley Haskell down low. They'll call a blocking foul on Gracie Ord. That'll be her first. Team's third of the half. And that'll put Haskell at the line to shoot two. Augusta was perfect, 4 of 4 in the first half at the stripe. And this shot here missing off the back iron. Crusader basketball this season brought to you in part by Midway Motors, by Fee Insurance, 8-pack shears by H&R Block, and by Hutch Rec. Natalie Krafels. Natalia back in. McKenna Siemens also back in. Both free throws missed. And a Faith Miller rebound for Buhler. Haskell couldn't connect on either. Buhler the other way, down by 13. Right side, Siemens with it. 2:50 to go in the third. Out front, Krafels. Far side, Ord. Gracie holding the ball over her head. Plays it up top to Faith Miller. Near side, Siemens. Out front, Emmy Stallman. 2 minutes, 36 seconds to go, third quarter. Here from Jim Baker. Gracie Ord off the right side circle. Plays it off the bounce. Stallman inside. Shot up and good for Emmy. She's got 4. And Buhler's first field goal of the second half makes it 24-13. Down to an 11-point lead. Floater off the window for Augusta. Too strong by Emery Eagleson. Ball out of bounds. Last touched by the Crusaders. Taryn Lackey, Taryn Horning back for Buhler. Sydney Scott back in the Augusta lineup. Lackey, Horning, Stallman, Siemens, and Krafels. The 5 on the floor for Buhler. And there's a 5 count. No, call it a foul. And player control foul on the inbound play on Augusta. That'll be the 3rd on Scott. So both Oriole bigs now have 3 fouls.
And Scott just checked into the game for that inbounds play.
Well, she's going to go out. Williams, who has 3, will come back in. 11th Augusta turnover. Buhler could get it back to a single-digit game yet again. Here's Lackey across the timeline right in front of us on the crossover against Peterson. Plays it at center court. 2 Horning. 1:55 to go in the quarter. There's Stallman out front. Well, Horning got knocked down in the lane. Able to get back up. Up near the timeline, Marin Lackey. Near side, McKenna Siemens. Stallman down low, turnaround missed. Rebound, Avery Williams. And Augusta hauls it down with 96 seconds to go in the quarter. Orioles by 11. Aspen Peterson right to left across that timeline. Here on Buck Balzer Court. Peterson dribbling out front against Horning. Far side, Kenley Haskell. Williams up top. Back to Peterson right side. The 3 over. Lackey too strong. Rebound tapped in the air and taken by Buhler's McKenna Siemens. Here comes Krafels on the pass ahead. Now Horning in front court. 64 seconds, to go in the quarter. Taryn Lackey right side out front to Krafels. Now into Stallman. Layup missed. Rebound put back. No by Nat. Krafels couldn't get the stick back. And Augusta with a rebound.
They went back to that play. Amy Stallman got a pretty decent look. Needing just one more bucket here before the end of the third would be great for the Crusaders.
And the Orioles back the other way. 35 seconds to go in the third. There's Aspen Peterson off a drive around Horning with a left. Shot short. Rebound Haskell. Shot short. Rebound contested. Natalie Krafels who's got it. Natalia. And Coach Mitchellstetter calls a quick timeout. 19.8 to go in the third. Augusta by 11, 24-13. We're back in half a minute on HKFM and the Crusaders Sports Network.
Need a piece of metal or an angle for a small project or a complete fabrication project done? Call us at Johnson Sheet Metal or stop by 512 South Main in Hutchinson. We know metal. This is Sarah Johnson, and my family has been in business for 99 years. With a huge stock of different sheets, shapes of steel, stainless, galvanized, and aluminum, Johnson Sheet Metal has what you need. We cut to size, bend, roll, punch, or weld to your specifications and can make your ag replacement panels too. Johnson Sheet Metal.
HKFM.
In our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard tonight, halftime from Sterling. The Sterling Lady Black Bears tops in 2A basketball, leading El Saline 32-19. Hoisington leading Lions at 14-11. And Trinity Catholic at the half, and Sedgwick leading 19-10. 3 right side by Horning, out of the timeout, missed. Rebound Augusta. Allison Timberlake across the timeline. Left side Williams at the buzzer. Shot missed. And that'll get us to the end of the third. Well, Buhler right in there, down just 11, but still got to find a way to get the ball to go in the basket. After 11 turnovers in the first half, some good news, just 1 in that third quarter.
Yeah, and the other weird stat we have is there was 7 points scored in the third quarter. 3 by Buhler, 4 by Augusta.
It. Not a lot. 24-13. Fourth quarter coming up in 30 seconds on HKFM and the Crusaders Sports Network.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, 37 Print Co. in Hutch has you covered. Hi, I'm Amanda. Check out our work on Facebook, 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Hutchinson, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Sheila Metzger, agent at the Sheila Metzger Agency. Call me at 665-0400 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
HKFM.
Final 8 minutes of our ladies contest tonight, and Augusta up 24-13. Crusader basketball brought to you by Sunflower Electric Supply, by Red Rock Auto Center, Phoenix Restoration, by Edgar Family Dental, and by Schmidt Electric. Buhler inbound here to start the fourth, and it'll be Ord, and inbounds pass rejected out of bounds by Augusta's Allison Timberlake. Ord, along with Baxter, Krafels, Utsi, and Horning. Here's Abby Utsi out high for the Lady Crusaders. Lays it off to Horning. Augusta has been stuck in that man-to-man defense all night. And now pass deflected right wing, goes off out of Puckett. Puckett in there along with Avery Williams. Allison Timberlake. Aspen Peterson and Sydney Scott for Augusta. So they're starting 5 back out there. 2 with 3 fouls, Scott and Williams. Pass inside to Utsi rejected. And Buhler inbound again on their own baseline. Live tonight here from Jim Baker on the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Allen Samuels, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Come by, let's beat friends. Down low, Natalia Krafels. Out of the corner to Gracie Ord. Physical inside with Scott. She's a tough one. Gracie Ord near side circle. Out front, Utsi. Utsi off the bounce. Far side, Horning. Down low, Nat. Krafels, shot short. Rebound tapped about. Falls into the hands of Aspen Peterson. I think it touched 4 or 5 different players before Peterson got it.
A nice long 45-second possession. Really want a bucket at the end of that.
Lady Orioles with the ball now in their half court to our left. 24-13. Shot inside. Missed by Sydney Scott. Rebound Buhler. Here comes Horning. Neither team with a point yet in the fourth quarter. 6:44 to go in the game. Utsi slings it far side to Baxter. Baxter up top to Horning. Buhler just 13 points in the game so far. And we've got 3 seconds in the lane called on Abby Utsi. That'll be Buhler's 13th turnover. Buhler's low scoring output of the season was 15 back in December at McPherson. They need a bucket to at least tie that. Inside turnaround shot blocked by Gracie Ord and taken away. She blocked the shot of Peterson. What a play by Gracie. Ord now the other way across the timeline. Ahead to Utsi, layup missed. Rebound Buhler, put back Baxter, missed. Rebound Gracie Ord.
Keep giving yourself second chance points. Trying to get a basket here.
They've not been able to buy one in the second half. Here's Utsi inside, shot short but a foul. That'll put Abby back at the line. That is going to be the 4th on Avery Williams. You could not buy a basket with a bunch of Benjamins here in the second half of this game. Utsi knocks in a free throw. She's now 2 of 5. Emmy Stallman will return for Buhler along with Marin Lackey. Gracie Ord and Natalia Krafels go out. Abby Utsi with one more at the stripe. Got it. 3 points now in the game for Abby. And it's a single-digit game. 24-15. A 9-point game, 5:42 left. Augusta the other way, and a double dribble called on Aspen Peterson. Well, my friend, Augusta's giving Buhler opportunities here in the second half to get back in this thing.
Yeah, bucket right here would for sure be big.
Here comes Charlie Baxter. Baseline jumper missed. Rebound Marin Lackey. Out front, Utsi. Abby on a drive, cut off up top. Horning on a tough pass. Little heat on that. Horning holds on to it. Back out front now, Charlie Baxter. Chuck wants to drive. Far corner, the open shot. Lackey rims long. Rebound, Ella Puckett. And Augusta the other way with 5 minutes to go. Inside, Scott off the window and good. Just the second field goal tonight for Sydney. She's got 6. 26-15, lead back to 11. Horning hard the other way into the right corner with the ball. Out front, Utsi. Utsi on the crossover in the lane. Fouled, and that is going to be 5 if they call it on Williams. And that will be the 5th on Avery Williams. Oh, no, they've got that at her 4th. Huh. I sure had her with 5.
So did I.
Abby Utsi back at the free throw line where suddenly she's got hot. We'll take it. Well, Williams is going to come out regardless if it's 4 or 5. Racel Dalzell and Kinley Haskell back in for Augusta. Claudia Taylor, the freshman, in now for Buhler, along with Natalia Krafels.
That shows how much confidence Sierra Mitchelstetter has in Claudia Taylor. Crunch time, needing a few points here, and in comes the freshman.
Abby hits both free throws to make it a 9-point game again. 26-17. 4:45 left. Two teams with just one field goal combined here in the fourth quarter. Shot inside Sydney Scott. Had a whistle and a foul call. That's going to be on Claudia Taylor, who just checked into the ball game. That'll put Sydney Scott at the line to shoot 2. Sydney was 2 of 2 at the stripe in the first half. 4:37 to go in the game. Free throws short, 26-17 Augusta. Crusader basketball brought to you by Apple Lane Animal Hospital, by Erickson Custom Building, Yoder Meats, by McKenzie Paint and Body, and by the Photo Cowboys. Second free throw, good for Sydney Scott. Get great shots of tonight's game. Go online to photocowboy.com. Catching great moments for the past 40 years. That's FOTO Cowboy.com. 10-point game. Utsi inbound to Krafels. 27-17. 4.5 left. Utsi all the way down the lane line. Shot off the window, missed. And a late foul call. Boy, that whistle. Augusta was already headed back the other way with the ball before they called the foul. And Abby Utsi's headed back to the line. And it's the trailing official who makes the call.
I think that's why it was so late. He couldn't believe the official under the basket didn't call it. The Buhler bench was about ready to explode if that wasn't called.
Abby knocks down the first and the second. Well, all of Buhler's points, all 6 of them in the fourth quarter, have come by Abby Utsi at the free throw line. 27-19. Lead down to 8, as close as it's been since late in the first half. 4:17 to go. Here's Kinley Haskell in the left corner with the ball. Out front to Eagleson. Far side Puckett. She'll pull up for 3. Short. Rebound. Puckett gets it. Able to fight Taylor off for the rebound. Inside. Score it with the right hand for Sydney Scott. 29-19. Lead back to 10. And Augusta in their 2-1-2 full court press. Here comes Utsi again. Through the body of Sydney Scott. Boy, this official that's been playing the baseline down on Buhler's side of the court refuses to call a foul. Refuses. Yeah. And they're going to call the foul out of bounds off of Buhler. It'll be their 14th turnover. Well, you got to bring a sledgehammer in there to get him to blow his whistle. Scott across the timeline. Works it left baseline. Double teamed. Abby Utsi playing like a senior. Ties up the ball. The Arrow will keep it with Augusta.
What have we said all year? When Abby is engaged and aggressive, the Crusader offense is completely different. We just need some shots to fall, and we're right in this game. Love the aggression and the force of turnovers by her tonight.
Scott will get it on the inbound. Drives right lane line. Stripped by Charlie Baxter in a foul. And that'll put Sydney Scott back at the free throw line here with 6:23 to go in the game. Well, you hate this. They fight it back down to 8 again. And now Augusta with a chance here, 2 free throws and put them back up 12. First free throw good by Scott. That is her 10th point of the night to lead all scores. And a second on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound, Abby Udsi. 30-19, lead is 11. Udsi inside, finds Lackey in the right corner. This is a 2, short. Rebound, Udsi. Abby back up strong, missed. Rebound, Augusta. Pulled down again by the Orioles. Abby Udsi, 7 of 7 in the second half at the free throw line. 7 in a row, that is. She has all 6 Buhler points in the fourth quarter. Now a foul on the Crusaders. Stops play with 2:56 to go. A push called on Taryn Horning. Will be her first. Team's 5th here in the fourth quarter. Allison Timberlake to inbound. Orioles up 11. They won the first meeting in Augusta by 10. That on January the 7th. Peterson up near the timeline. Guarded by Lackey. Buhler went to a man-to-man after halftime. Played zone much of that first half. Off a screen, Peterson. Boy, great job by Lackey to stay right with her. Here's Scott. Scott left side circle. Down low. Too strong for Williams. They're going to say it was tipped away, though, by Natalia Crafels. And perhaps our crowd, Mike, has picked up some chatter from Coach Mitchellstetter, who just got a warning for saying the official could not see.
Yes.
That's funny stuff.
That is pretty funny stuff.
Here's Sydney Scott, left side circle. Shadowed into the lane by Crafels. They feed it far side. Aspen Peterson inside. Boy, Scott has been a load tonight. It really hasn't mattered who's guarded her. She is a tough matchup.
There's a whistle. Marion Lackey's fouled by Allison Timberlake.
32-19. Lead has grown to 13 again. Timberlake will pick up the foul. It'll be her second. 17th foul of the second half on Augusta. As Scott goes out, Dalzell returns. This will be a 1-and-1 at the line for Marion Lackey. Taryn has not scored tonight. This will be just her third free throw attempt of the year. 0 of 2 for the senior. Headed to play soccer next year at HCC and misses the front end. Rebound Augusta. Orioles up 13 with 2 minutes to play. Man, if they could get some offense. Here's a drive. Shot good off the window by Aspen Peterson. And a timeout by Augusta. Orioles now with their largest lead in the game by 15. 1:49 to go. 34-19. We're back in 30 seconds on HKFM and the Crusaders Sports Network.
Is your community recreation provider. We're passionate in bringing healthy living opportunities through our youth and adult sports, wellness and fitness classes, and several of our community events and races. We're also your community spirit provider, offering endless recreational opportunities at Dillon Nature Center, Senior Center at Elmdale Park, the Sports Arena, plus Hutch Rec downtown. See all of the community spirit and healthy living opportunities Hutch Rec provides your community at hutchrec.com and on our Hutch Rec Facebook page.
HKFM.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of faces in the field house tonight I have not seen in a long time. There's our Hall of Fame inductions coming up between games. Well, Taryn Horning is going to be tripped coming across the timeline out of the timeout. That'll be a foul on Kinley Haskell. And that'll put Taryn at the line for 1-and-1. There she shoots 28% on the year. into third quarter in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. Trinity Catholic and Sedgwick leading that 23-10. And Hoisington over Lions after 3, 30-16. Emmy Stallman, Faith Miller back in the Buhler lineup. Horning's first free throw rattles in. Fourth point of the night for Taryn Horning. Abby Utsi leads the Crusaders with 7 points, all at the free throw line for the senior. Second free throw missed, but we've got a lane violation. You know, I wonder if that's a point of emphasis this year. I've seen more free throw lane violations called this year than I think I ever have.
Yeah, without a doubt, especially we all remember the one from Tuesday night as the Crusaders set up in a pressure.
Would have won the game.
Yeah.
Horning makes them both here. 34-21. Lead 13, $1:39 left, and a steal by Abby Utsi. But I tell you what, if they lose this, it is not because of the no lack of hustle from Abby Utsi tonight. She'll try a three. Why not? Abby Utsi for three.
Great shot, great momentum shift as they need one more stop right here, get another basket.
What a shot by Abby Utsi. Her first field goal of the game to go along with 7 free throws. And she's in double figures. 1:03 left in the fourth in a 10-point game. In the lane, scoring with the right hand for Avery Williams. 36-24. Lead is 12. Here comes Lackey up the right side of the floor, right side circle. She'll stop and pop for three, missed. Rebound Augusta, 40 seconds to go. Orioles are going to win it. Orioles came in winning 3 of 4 that only lost in that stretch in overtime at Winfield. And making a late go of it here in the season as Scott scores it down low over Emmy Stallman. And a whistle and a foul call. That'll be Emmy's second. Stops play with 27 seconds left.
Crusaders coming into the fourth quarter with quarters of 4, 6, and 3, able to get double digits here. So the offense has started to come alive.
That free throw by Scott, too strong. Rebound contested out of bounds, far corner. It'll be Buhler ball as Claudia Taylor and Charlie Baxter will return. Faith Miller comes out, and who else? Emmy Stallman. 2-5 standing right in front of us. I love when she is engaged. I love it.
Yeah. Great pass.
Nice find inside. Baxter gets tied up and fouled. And Charlie will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
It's a thread the needle pass right there from Taylor.
Nice little find to the freshman underneath. That foul, the third on Allison Timberlake. Charlie Baxter's only point tonight has come at the free throw line. That was back in the second quarter. As she knocks the first down here. 15 seconds to go. 38-25, one more at the line. Is in and out, no good for Charlie Baxter. He is 13 for the Orioles. Augusta ahead of Williams. They can dribble it out. Augusta will improve to 7-10 on the year. And 3-5 in the league. The Lady Crusaders dropped their 5th straight on the season. They fall to 1-7 in the league. And 3-15. We're with 14 fourth quarter points. $38-25 is the final. We're going to keep it right here. So we're going to get set up for tonight's Hall of Fame ceremonies. As we've got quite a class that will be inducted into the Buhler Crusader Hall of Fame tonight. The 2011 and 2012 girls state golf champions, 2012 girls bowling state champions, individual golf state champion in 2013, Taryn Torgerson, and basketball and volleyball star Jody Ropp, all set to be inducted here in the Fieldhouse tonight. And let's go courtside with tonight's ceremonies. And this is Hall of Fame night. Here's Curtis Morgan.
For the Crusader Athletic Hall of Fame, As they get ready, I ask that you turn your attention to the banners at the south end of Jim Baker Fieldhouse. Our celebration tonight is also a recognition of a major change in athletics some 50 years ago with the passing of Title IX. You can see that the Lady Crusaders wasted no time in pioneering this new endeavor. Tonight, all three teams and both individuals are a championship example of this change a half-century ago. What is also so special about this evening is that one of the first coaches to sponsor Title IX is in the Fieldhouse tonight, and as a matter of fact, the Fieldhouse was named after him, Coach Jim Baker. Our first inductee is Jody Ropp Hawley. Jody is escorted by Coach Jim Baker, her son Matt, daughter Claire. Jody played basketball and volleyball at BHS from 1986 to 1990. She lettered 3 years in basketball and was Chisholm Trail All-League her junior and senior years as a unanimous selection. Jody was selected to second team Class 5A her junior year and first team All-State her senior year. Other honors include All Southwest Kansas First Team 5A and All Reno County. She was selected CTL Player of the Year her senior year. When Jody graduated, she was Buhler's 4th all-time leading scorer and 12th in rebounding. Jody averaged 20 points a game her senior year. She lettered varsity 3 years in volleyball and was selected CTL All-League her junior and senior years and was team MVP her senior year. Upon graduation from BHS, she was the leader in kills and digs. BHS finished 4th in state volleyball tournament her senior year. Jody attended Emporia State University and played basketball for 3 years. She graduated with a BS in finance and works for Pepsi of Marysville and Manhattan as a controller CEO. Jody, Ollie, welcome to the BHS Hall of Fame. Our next honoree is Taryn Torgerson. She is escorted tonight by her dad, Brennan, and her mom, Christy. Taryn was a 3-sport athlete and a letter winner for her dad and head coach in 2 sports, basketball and golf. Taryn was a member of the 2011-2012 state golf championship teams. In that time period, she was 4-time AVCTL Division III individual champion, a 3-time 4A regional champion, and in 2013, her senior year, she was an individual state champion, sinking a 40-foot putt to win it all and end her BHS golfing career. In her 4 years, Taryn won 24 of the 40 tournaments and established school records in the following: lowest 9-hole score of 33, lowest 18-hole score of 67, lowest season stroke average of 72.5, lowest career stroke average of 76.8. Post-high school, Taryn golfed for Wichita State University and was Missouri Valley Conference individual champion her sophomore year and the American Athletic Conference individual champion her senior year. She posted an 8-under par 64 in her final round, setting an AAC 18-hole record. She is currently the director of men's and women's golf at Newman University in Wichita, Kansas. Taryn Torgerson, welcome to the BHS Hall of Fame. Our first team to enter the Athletic Hall of Fame will be the 2012 5A State Bowling Champions. This team filled the record books. In all, members of this team accounted for 5 league championships, 3 regional championships, placing 3rd at state in 2010, 2nd at state in 2011, and were state champions in 2012. They were 3rd at state in 2013. Their score of 25.02 at the 2012 5A State Championship is the highest winning score in the history of the state championship for girls. Truly some of the most remarkable athletes and a Hall of Fame run of excellence. Team members are Casey Bailey McKean. She placed 5th at state in 2012 and 9th at state in 2013. She is escorted. Is it Kurt? I didn't see. Jolie Bartell Kelly placed 12th at state in 2012 and is escorted by her husband, Kirk. Destiny Bruce placed 15th at state in 2013, escorted by mom, Kim. Shayla Roth, escorted. And Colleen Ray, escorted by husband, Colton Ray. Kirsten Allen Peterson. With Kirsten, it needs to be noted that during the 2013 season, she bowled a perfect 300 game and an 824 series, which remained the highest game and series ever bowled by a female bowler in high school competition. Kirsten also placed 9th at state in 2012 and was the individual state champion in 2013. Kirsten is escorted by her daughter, Ella. Christy Severin Austin is escorted by husband Jason and son Liam. Loyal assistant coach Terry Story, and head bowling coach Skip Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2012 5A State Championship bowling team Our next teams to be inducted into the Hall of Fame share similar statistics to our 2012 girls bowling team. In the course of 4 years, members of these championship teams finished 5th at state in 2010, 1st at state in 2011, 1st in 2012, and 3rd in 2013. Again, that is at the state meet. In the 2011 season, the girls set a new team standard by shooting 341 at league, a record by more than 11 strokes. That league record would be short-lived as the girls carded a 336 the very next year. Members of these teams were league champs 3 times, finished second once, they were regional champions once, runners-up twice, and finished 3rd once. League, regional, and state champions, these remarkable ladies are heading for the Hall of Fame. We will begin with the 2011 state champion girls golf team. Darian Cohen, escorted by her dad, Jeremy. Miranda McQueen. Erin Monahan. Maggie Starr is unable to be with us tonight and will be represented by her dad, Blair. Taryn Torgerson, 3rd place finisher in 2011, escorted by her brother, Trevor. Kirsten Whitaker finished 9th at state and is escorted by dad, Keith, and mom, Terry. The 2012 state golf champions, Hannah Balding. Kelly Burns, escorted by dad, Raymond. 2-time state champion Darian Cohen, 2-time state champion Erin Monahan, 2-time state champion Maggie Starr. Maggie finished tied for 11th in 2012. 2-time state champion Taryn Torgerson, who finished 3rd. 8 girls, 2 titles, all led by assistant coach and golfing state champion Grady Pauls, escorted by daughter Landry. And of course, the one and only head coach Brennan Torgerson, escorted by his wife, Christy. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 Buhler High School Hall of Fame.
And there we have the Hall of Fame inductions here tonight. So neat to see all of these young ladies being recognized for the accomplishments in their career along with their coaches. And what a fantastic scene here in the Fieldhouse. Congratulations to them all. We'll wrap up our ladies game as Augusta wins it tonight 38-25. Coming up here on HKFM and the Crusaders Sports Network.
Stay tuned for the Shirt Shack postgame show. Shirt Shack, where the shirt hits the fans. Coming up, the Whifco Steel Products Player of the Game. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Crusader basketball on HKFM.
For more than 90 years, Hutchinson Community College has been the premier two-year educational institution in Kansas, offering the highest quality education at an exceptional value. Schedule a personal campus tour today to learn more about what we have to offer. Visit hutchcc.edu/admissions for more information.
Have you been thinking of making the switch to Nextech Wireless, but you're stuck in an agreement with your current provider? We'll pay off your phone for up to $1,000. Yes, really! You'll also receive up to $829 off the smartphone of your choice. That includes the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G or iPhone 13. That's not the only reason to switch to Nextech Wireless. Experience wireless built by Kansans for Kansans. Come visit, call, or text at 877-621-2600. We are Kansas.
Hi, this is Jen Stallman with the Buhler Booster Club. Check out the Crusader Closet at our next home football game. Our customized designs and inventory are updated continually. From seats to blankets, t-shirts and sweatshirts, shorts and joggers, Crusader Closet has you covered for all things Buhler. All sales support our Crusader students through the Buhler Booster Club. Like the Buhler Highschool Booster Club page on Facebook to keep up to date and outfit your entire family with the Buhler gear they want at the Crusader Closet.
At Midway Motors, we believe in being there for our customers for every mile of life. Gabe here for Midway Motors with our newest sales associate, Lane Novotny. Lane,
Or
you've been
now
in
the
car
other
business
way
for
across the
25
timeline.
years. Why did you join
Missed.
Midway?
I like the
Rebound,
structure
Gracie
of Midway
Orr.
Motors. It's a very well
Trying to get a basket here.
It is
Been able to
wonderful
buy
to have a
side
service
turnaround shot
department
blocked
at
by
my
Gracie
disposal.
Ord.
Also, I am
Blocked the
excited
shot of
about the fact that
Peterson.
I get to sell new cars. Ford, Chevy, Dodge, all the domestic lines.
Find us at MidwayMotors.com. Midway Motors for every mile of life.
HKFM.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back here. Well, I thought that was you. No, not happening? Okay. It's like a reunion here at midcourt. As some former Lady Crusader basketball stars, Kelly Burns, Kyla Dopsch, Morgan Rohr, of course, all part of the team that went to state. And Coach, I'm gonna have to. This shows you how bad my memory is. I cannot remember the year. I was there when they went to state and beat Mac in the sub-state final in Hayes. It'll come to me.
It'll come once we start talking.
It will. It's good to see the field house full again, though. That's I don't know if you heard it on Friday as we went to overtime. This is the loudest, or I guess it was Tuesday, the loudest I've ever heard it. So, holy cow.
It was a fun game to watch.
You played in some big, loud atmospheres, I'm sure.
I have. Loud enough that I could ignore my parents and coach every once in a while.
Of course, it fuels you, right?
Oh, yeah. You get the energy from the stands. It just puts a whole nother momentum, and they're into the game. It makes you want to play harder for your fans and for your coaches. It makes the game exciting.
Well, Coach, I tell you what, the game tonight, we could have gotten some of those inside shots to fall. We're right there in the game.
I know. We played great defense, and then our shots just would not fall for us. I told the girls to pray the basketball gods tonight that maybe our shots will start falling. We had a lot of open opportunities, not forced shots. We just could not put them in the basket.
Love the effort by your senior, though, in the fourth quarter. That kind of got your team going.
Oh, yeah. I told her that she's going to be a mismatch tonight because they have great post players, but they're not very good defenders of guards. And Abby's a post player that can drive to the rim and drive hard. And I said, take it at him. Try to get him on the foul trouble. And she did. She did a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 point made 6 in a row, 7 in a row at the free throw line there down the stretch. Late in the season, just 2 games left here in the regular season. Of course, you guys guaranteed at least one. I think in the postseason, looks like you'll be on the road somewhere on that first night. So trying to finish strong. What are you looking for here in this last couple?
I told the girls just to play with passion. It's where our season, the lights at the end of the tunnel, and come in and play with passion, do their best, and just love the game a little bit as much as they do and just play hard.
Oh, very good. Look forward to watching them again at El Dorado on Tuesday night. You're probably in a Hall of Fame somewhere, aren't you? If not, you should be.
Actually, I just text messaged my assistant coach from high school because I saw on Twitter some guys making a list of all the most points within Kansas girls, and I made the list.
Did
so
you?
yeah,
Well,
I'll tweet him out real quick. Me and my teammate made a list. So.
All right. Well, let's look forward to El Dorado. Of course, we We had a running clock on them in the Fieldhouse first time around, so
yeah,
it's got to give you some confidence going into that game.
That was actually the day of my surgery, so I missed that
right,
on it.
You missed
so
it.
I'm hoping. I told the girls just bring it Tuesday so I can have fun with them and they can have fun. I missed that. I was one eye drugged up watching a basketball game.
Hopefully a little more fun this time.
Oh yes. I'll enjoy it from the sideline.
All right, Coach, thanks so much for your time. We'll see you Tuesday night.
Thank you.
Coach Sierra Mitchell-Stetter as Augusta wins it 38-25. Augusta had a 13-point lead in this game in the second quarter. Buhler got it to 8. It was 10 points at halftime. Buhler got it to 8 a couple of times in the second half, but just, boy, those shots on the inside would not fall tonight. Great effort in the fourth quarter by Abby Udsey as she had 10 points, 9 of those in the fourth quarter to get her team back in it. Again, they just couldn't get shots to fall at the right time. Final numbers brought to you by Adams Brown Strategic Allies and CPAs, proudly serving businesses in Kansas for the past 70 years. Online at AdamsBrownCPA.com. Sydney Scott led all scores with 14. Avery Williams with 10. Allison Timberlake with 7. Ella Puckett with 3. Aspen Peterson with 2. Emery Eagleson with 2. For Augusta, Orioles went 6 of 11 at the free throw line. And Buhler plus 8 in that category. They went 14 of 21. Buhler also outscored Augusta at the three-point line by 3, 9-6 individually for the Crusaders. 10 points tonight from Abby Udsey. 3 from Gracie Ord. Natalia Kraefels with 1. Taryn Horning with 5. Amy Stahlman with 4. Charlie Baxter with 2. Our final totals back with our play and player of the game next here on HKFM and the Crusaders Sports Network.
More of the Shirt Shack postgame show coming up on HKFM. Stream tonight's game live on your smartphone or tablet with the Ad Astra radio app and on your smart speaker with TuneIn, powered by Next Tech Wireless.
I have children that are younger.
At least tie that inside. Turnaround shot blocked by Gracie.
Who go to see Dr. Edgar. I was super impressed with how he made my daughter feel so comfortable. Dr. Edgar is great with all ages. He does an awesome job.
Hi, this is Dr. Corey Edgar, inviting you and your family to call me at 663-9126.
Hustle from Abby Udsey tonight. She'll try a 3. Why not? Abby Udsey for 3.
To make an appointment today at Edgar Family Dental.
Great shot, great momentum shift as they need.
Clients are the center of everything we do. Hi, this is Brett Henry. If you farm or in the agriculture, healthcare, construction, real estate, or own your own business, we'd love to talk to see how we can help your operation. Adams Brown, Strategic Allies and CPAs, above and beyond.
We're here to keep you rolling. Rod's Tire and Service.
This is Rod from Rod's Tire and Service in Hillsboro. Carrie, myself, and our entire staff thank you for your continued support and business. Your one-stop complete source for Firestone tires is Rod's Tire and Service in Hillsboro.
We're here to keep you rolling. Rod's Tire and Service.
HKFM.
Well, welcome back here at Jim Baker Crusader basketball tonight, brought to you by Hutchinson Community College, by Mid-Kansas Credit Union, Dix Phillips 66, by Newfeld's Flooring, and by Daylight Donuts. We're live tonight from the Howland Samuels broadcast booth. And our Dix Phillips 66 Phillip of the game. Let's first get to some highlights from tonight's girls game. Ahead to Udsey. Out to Ord on the wing for a 3. It's good.
Great job by Gracie Ord.
Up top down to Horning. She'll push up a 3. Banks it in. The shot up top for Taryn Horning. They need a bucket to at least tie that. Inside turnaround shot blocked by Gracie Ord. And taken away. She blocked the shot of Peterson. No lack of hustle from Abby Udsey tonight. She'll try a 3. Why not? Abby Udsey for 3.
Great shot, great momentum shift.
And we'll make that 3 by Abby Udsey, our Dix Phillips 66 Phillip of the game in the fourth quarter. Phillip on the top tier gasoline, snacks, and more at Dix Phillips 66. Family owned at 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Every journey begins with a stop at Dix Phillips 66. Abby Utsi is also our Wifco Steel Products player of the game tonight. From storage tanks to steel walkways, stairways, and platforms, Wifco Steel Products is the expert in steel fabrication. Utsi with 10 points all in the second half, 9 of those in the fourth quarter. And she is the catalyst, buddy, on this team. I know I have said that till I'm blue in the face, but it is true.
It is true, and the aggression she was able to show created turnovers. I mean, you heard how loud everybody was when she hit that shot. And they all rally around the senior leader, and when she is engaged in the game and confident in her shot-making ability, they become a dangerous team. I think that if she scores at all in the first half, if anybody can get a ball through the hoop in the first half and they can walk away with more than 10, it's a whole different ball game. If you want to win games, we always say that magic number is 10 a quarter, and when you have 3 quarters that are 4, 6, and 3, you're not going to get that done. But when Abby Utsi has 9 in the fourth and then can spread the wealth a little bit, and when you make free throws, it's a big deal, and it turns that way at the end of the game.
All right, we're set for a fantastic guys game coming up. Will it be another heart stopper? We hope not, like it was on Tuesday. Peter could use with a comfortable win and to get their guys some rest, get some of the younger kids in. I don't remember the last time that happened, so we'll see if it comes tonight. Buhler and Augusta, second time around on the guys' side. We'll break it down when we come back here on HKFM of the Crusaders Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dal Hunt with Buhler Dental Care. At Buhler Dental Care, we have great registered hygienists to help schedule your family for convenience. You will receive high-quality dental care and build a positive relationship with our experienced staff in a pleasant and reassuring atmosphere. We like to have some fun with you and get to know you while you spend time with us. So be sure to give us a call at 620-543-2768 or email us at drdalDDS@gmail.com. Buhler Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
Winter has arrived and getting out of a warm bed can be tough on cold mornings. Make it easier with the New-Tone heat lamp or heater exhaust fan combination for your bathroom. You'll have energy-saving warmth and instant comfort in your small or large bathroom without adjusting the thermostat. They're easy to install and prices start at $50. Plus, add a 15, 30, or 60-minute timer. Call us today at 620-662-0531 or stop by Sunflower Electric at 100 West 2nd in Hutchinson.
Rise Up Reno Prevention Network wants to say thank you to our community for helping our kids live their best lives and stay drug-free. Kids who have support from family, school, and community are more likely to live healthy, drug-free lives. 89% of Reno County kids have never tried marijuana. In a changing world where we all get mixed messages, let's help keep this message clear. Kids with support are more likely to clarify mixed messages and live drug-free. Rise up, Reno.
HKFM.
Well, back here as we get set for our guys game tonight. Midway Motors, family owned and operated. Committed to making communities a better place to live. Visit one of their 6 locations throughout central Kansas. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Crusader basketball brought to you by the Buhler Booster Club, by Hutchinson Family Dental, by Jackson Mead, Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, and by Adams Brown Strategic Allies and CPAs. Buhler 14-3, 7-0. They could clinch the league title tonight. 4th ranked in the state. Augusta, an outside chance at sharing that league title, but they have to win tonight. 7-10, 4-3 on the year. Buhler has been through this gauntlet schedule and won close game after close. Well, we know this. They know how to win close games.
Yeah, and that'll be beneficial here, especially if you have to see one of these teams again in the postseason.
Yeah, right. If the playoffs started today, they've proven time and time again that they can win at a team. You know, and I think one of the key things is when they have a night when the scoring comes only from Jack and Grant, then they get themselves in a little bit of trouble. When you have nights like we did on Tuesday where Wade and Isaiah and maybe Diedrich, throw him in there, also contributing, things get a little bit easier. So,
yeah, you start to feel a little less pressure. If you have 2 guys scoring and 1 or 2 points from 2 other people, it's not spreading the wealth like they want to. They have a lot of trust in guys like Meyer and Isaiah and Matthew Eddy and Diedrich, and they want to be able to use that. They want them to be able to get a few points, and if they start scoring and people look at them, then that opens up Jack and Grant. So they want to be able to spread the wealth.
Oh, Van Bruggen's getting the shakedown over there. He just got caught by both the principals. Holland to the pokey.
Might be a little heckling going on.
A little bit. They're averaging 57.5 points a game, giving up 51 on the year now. They've only won, what is it, maybe 3 games by double digits this year? I think that's it. Isn't that insane?
And 2 of them were first 2 games.
But they keep finding ways to win. They've outscored, tell you where the difference has been. They've outscored teams at the free throw line now by 100 points.
Gosh.
In 17 games.
Yeah, and we got nervous that we weren't making free throws again, on Tuesday night. So to be able to make free throws late in the game and get up to that 100-point mark, that's impressive, and it shows you that all that hard work they put in over the summer taking free shots paid off.
Orioles 7-10, 4-3 in the league. They average 51 points a game, give up 55. And they beat Circle. That's an impressive win for them at their place. They beat them handily, 61-49. They can score it. As you look at their season, you watch them on film, they go through stretches where they can't score, and that's what gets them in trouble.
Yeah, and that's when they're trying to force up threes. They have a lot of length, a lot of talent, very quick guys. They have a great matchup against Jack Voth down low. We're excited to see who will win that. And I mean, the last time you talk about athleticism, the last time these 2 played, we had 2 dunks, 1 for each team. So maybe we'll see another one tonight.
Buhler won that last meeting at Augusta on January 7th, 65-52. Augusta made just 8 of 25 threes in that game. Buhler was +7 at the free throw line and shot 46% from the field. Jack Voth, 26 points. Caden McDaniel had 21. He at 6'5". He's a tough matchup. Voth and McDaniel. It'll be fun to watch.
It'll be fun. That's the marquee matchup tonight. You look at your stat sheet. You look at your keys to the game. That's where both of those 2 lie. If Augusta gets the ball through McDaniel, they will have success. If Buhler gets the ball through Jack Voth and dispersed, they will have success.
Josh Burton's another guy. He had 17 in the first matchup. You look at Josh Burton. He is not impressive.
No.
Until you put a basketball in his hands, and he's sneaky athletic.
Yeah, you can tell some guys are basketball players just the way they carry themselves, walk out on the floor. If you saw this man in some street clothes just walking to the gym.
You just think he's a dude.
Yeah, you just think he's a dude, and he puts some basketball shoes on and a uniform, and he is the dude.
Yeah, he's sneaky quick. He'll be a tough guard, whether that's Wade or Grant, Isaiah. Maybe they'd have to deal with him tonight. Speaking of guys that are quick, not so sneaky, but Isaiah Hernandez, who's kind of, when you talk about catalyst for a team, Isaiah can do so many things. When he scores, it's a huge bonus.
If he can score, the Crusaders are almost unstoppable.
All right, we'll look forward to it tonight. Buhler and Augusta and a league title on the line here on this late part of the season in the Fieldhouse. Starting lineups and the tip are next on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
Next, the Crusader men tip-off in the second half of tonight's doubleheader. We're leading up to game time with the Midway Motors drive to the game. Stay tuned as Buhler Crusader basketball continues on HKFM.
Feed your animals greatness. Feed your animals Purina. For the past 125 years, no company has devoted more time and effort to learning the nutritional needs of livestock and companion animals than our partners at Purina. We are proud to produce and offer many of their quality products as both bagged and bulk feeds at our Hillsboro and Mound Ridge locations. To learn more, go to CountrysideFeed.com.
Your livestock need top quality feed, made with pride by Countryside.
You
already know H&R Block does taxes, but you may not know you can get expert help in person or virtually, or that our tax pros average 10 years of experience. You can even request the same tax pro every year, and your biggest possible refund is always guaranteed. At H&R Block, help is here. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
Stop by H&R Block in Lyons, Ellsworth, or Hutch today.
Hi, this is Jade with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler, Kansas. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you'll talk to a live person from our offices in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability, or call 620-543-5000 to inquire about our services.
Yoder Meats is way more than just meat, but if you're looking for grain-fed, locally raised, antibiotic-free, and no hormone-added beef, Yoder Meats is the place. Feed the family with your choice of bundles or smaller butcher bags designed with a variety of meats to fit your needs. They have exotic meats too, and a wide variety of delicious cheeses, baked goods, groceries, specialty candies, gift items, and even products for your pet. Get it all at Yoder Meats in Yoder, open 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday. Find specials at yodermeatsks.com.
HKFM.
Welcome back. Let's meet at tonight's Heartland Wealth Strategies starting lineups located inside Heartland Credit Union on North Main in Hutchinson. Call Monty Cross at 620-669-0177. The 7 and 10 Augusta Orioles second-year head coach Ryan Petty. A 6'2 senior number 4 Morgan Livingston. A 5'10 senior number 10 Josh Burton. A 6'5 junior number 12 Caden McDaniel. A 6'3 sophomore number 25 Gavin Kaiser. And a 5'9 junior number 30 Caden Heibarger. Livingston, Burton, McDaniel, Kaiser, Heibarger for the Orioles. For the fourth ranked 14-3 Crusaders under 7th-year head coach Ryan Swanson. Head guard is 6'2 junior number 11 Grant Ricker. Boy, he's been hot lately. 12.5 points a game. At guard is 6'2 junior number 13 Wade Meyer, back in double figures on Tuesday, averaging 7.5 points. At guard a 5'11 senior number 14 Isaiah Hernandez. He had 11 and 6 assists on Tuesday night. 5.5 points, 5 assists a game. At forward, a 6'4 junior, number 2, Diedrich Willer-Trask. He struggled down the stretch here. Still a key contributor with 4 points a game, 18 charges. And at forward, a 6'5 junior, number 34, Jack Voth leads the league, 22 points and 9 rebounds a game. Willer-Trask, Ricker, Meyer, Hernandez, and Voth for Buhler. Crusaders in their home whites tonight. Maroon and black trim, maroon numerals, road orange uniforms, black trim, black numerals for the Orioles. Tip is up and controlled for Augusta. Left to right, we're underway with Crusader basketball here on KWHK Hutchinson and the Crusader Sports Network. Here in the West, Carson Moeller with you, courtside, Buck Balzer Court, inside the gym on Hall of Fame night. Buhler opens in that man defense. Augusta far side circle. Now out front is McDaniel. Inside Kaiser with a turnaround, and it's good. There's one change in the starting lineup for Augusta. We apologize. Heibarger not starting. Logan Ruddle, a 6'1 sophomore, gets the start and a late change. And a shot the other way. Good for Grant Ricker. Well, we're tied 2-2. 7:05 to play. First quarter. After Augusta hit the opening shot. Here is Ruddle, right side circle. Down low to Livingston. Inside, Ruddle missed. Rebound, tapped him out. And Ruddle able to get it away from Voth. Out top. 3, no, for McDaniel. And a rebound for Augusta. Orioles with a third try. Burton has his 3 blocked by Meyer. Ball loose up in the air, pulled down by Caden McDaniel. What a defensive play there by Wader.
Great closeout by Wade, able to get the fingertips on it, alter the shot.
Gavin Kaiser out front for Augusta. There's Ruddle off the drive, back to Kaiser. He pump fakes down the lane, shot too strong, rebound tapped about. Finally, Buhler gets control of it. Here comes Isaiah. Into Jack. Back to Zay. To Grant. Layup good. Both to Hernandez. To Ricker. What a play.
Great transition offense. Keep those easy layups coming as they look to get another stop on defense.
Well, Grant's got 4. It's 4-2. It's too early to get excited. O's the other way to our right in the half court. Live tonight from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Streaming coverage. Inside turnaround. Nice left over Willard Trask for Gavin Kaiser. And it's a 4-4 game. Stream tonight's game on the Ad Astra Radio app. And a video on the Crusader Sports Network. Both inside. Around Ruddle missed the shot. And McDaniel pulls down the rebound. Streaming coverage powered by Next Tech Wireless. We are Kansas. 4-4 game, 5:13 to go first quarter. Gavin Kaiser far side with his back to the bucket. Sets a screen for Livingston. Into the lane, cut off. Inside circle, Logan Ruddle. Now top McDaniel, back to Ruddle. Now to Kaiser. A lot of noise early here in the field house. Here's Burton. Set around the screen. Zay got caught in a screen, and Burton with a jump shot, good. 6-4. And a 2-point Augusta lead. Hernandez the other way on the drive. And trying to flip it to the baseline to Willard Trask. That is poked out of bounds by Augusta. As Ethan Stambaugh will return. Coming to the game for the first time, Ricker goes out. Stambaugh, the 5'11 junior. Emily Schweizer just walked by us, and she's going to be wrestling for a state title next week, buddy. Here's Meyer in the corner for 3. No.
Yeah, she is. She suffered her first defeat of the season at the regional finals.
I'm not thinking she liked that too much.
Looking to avenge that this weekend.
Here's a 3 up top, missed, back iron by Morgan Livingston. You don't want to make the state champ angry.
No, you do not.
Well, she's dropped down to a couple of weight classes. Meyer in the lane, gives up Willard Trask. Free throw line, jumper, rattles in there. Diedrich out 11 in this matchup the first time. What a bonus if they could get him going tonight, huh?
Oh, without a doubt. Diedrich knocks down those shots. Tonight's going to be a very hard night for the Orioles defense.
Tied at 6, 3:53 to go in the first. And Augusta the other way. And a steal by Willard Trask. They did it on the offensive end. Now the takeaway defensively. Here comes Zay. No look pass. Meyer for 3. No, not there. Right there on that baseline to grab it is Gavin Kaiser for Augusta.
Such a good pass. Wade probably one shot away from knocking those down.
Orioles looking for a pass in the right corner. Stambaugh deflects that out of bounds. As Wade Meyer's going to get a blow. In comes Matt Eddy. Steady Eddy. 6'1 junior. He's not afraid of monsters under the bed.
No, he is not. It's the mullet power.
He'll bang with anybody, won't he? Here's Kaiser, right side circle. 3:13 to go in the quarter. Out front, Morgan Livingston. Far side, Ruddle. Near side, McDaniel. McDaniel's hadn't had a shot yet in this game. All right, Burton nearly lost it. The official, the ball bounced off the official. Otherwise, that might have gone out of bounds. The assist from the stripes. Kaiser inside. Off the window and good, and a foul.
Boy, has he been big for the Orioles offense.
Got 6 here in the first quarter. Gavin Kaiser had 8 in the first meeting. He's a baseball guy, signed to play next year, or signed to play after his sophomore year. Well, he's got a couple left. Already signed to play baseball at Friends.
Is their catcher, correct?
I believe so. 9-6 our score. Augusta with their largest lead of 3. Willard Trask comes out. And Grant Ricker is back in. Ricker, Stambaugh, both Eddy and Hernandez. Get her down 3. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Grant Ricker out high to Jack Foth. Off a screen. Curl, pull up, jumper missed by Hernandez. Rebound Ruddle. He wants to run with it. And great defensive recovery there for the Crusaders. 9-6 Augusta with the lead in the ball. Buhler no stranger to slow starts offensively this year. Here's McDaniel for a big three. That missed. Rebound on the lane, pulled down by Ricker. Long pass up the floor. Voth saved it from going out of bounds. Somehow gets position. Somehow gets the ball to go in. Wow, what control by Jack Voth.
That's completely effort and knowing where he's at on the floor, knows where the basket is, puts a power dribble down and gets up and gets the bucket.
1:49 to go in this quarter, and it's a 1-point game, 9-8. That pass took him deep onto the bucket. He kept himself from going out of bounds. And then against two defenders, able to get the ball to go up and in. Augusta up 1. To our right with the basketball. Here's Burton, right side circle. Off the elbow, Kaiser. Far side to Livingston. Driving through traffic and a travel. And Livingston wanting the foul. He's not going to get it. That'll be a second Augusta turnover. So Buhler could get the lead back here with 1:24 to play in the first. Zay will take his time across the timeline. Dumps it off. Left side to Jack. Voth. Right elbow. Pulls up. Swish! Back to back for the Jack. And it's 10-9. Buhler by 1. A little 4-0 run here, sir. Other way, ball deflected out of bounds and a foul call.
Nice looking shot. Pure release, pure swish.
That is going to be on Ethan Stambaugh, his first team foul, number 1. Stambaugh out, Meyer returns. Morgan Livingston to play it in for Augusta. Free throw line pull-up. Boy, talking about nice shots by Caden McDaniel. 11-10, Augusta by 1. Orioles scoring early. Here comes Zay. Flip pass, right corner. Waiter, Meyer for 3, missed. Rebound, Matt Eddy. Eddy will play it out on the wing to Ricker. Grant, slide step inside. What a shot. What a shot. Did you see that on the backside? If that shot missed, Meyer was ready to bring down the rim.
He was ready for a putback. What an offensive series. The 3-point, great pass, 3-pointer miss. Eddie gets up, gets the rebound. Just great play by Grant to get the bucket.
All right, 23 seconds to go in the quarter. And Buhler back in front by 1, 12-11. Winner Trask is back in. Jack Voth gets a quick breather here at the end of the quarter. Buhler set to get the ball back to start the second. Hogan Ruddle out high for Augusta. Now he drives around Meyer through Ricker. Wave off the bucket. Are they going to call a foul at the buzzer? Waiting for the trail official. No foul. All right, that'll get us to the end of the first. And Buhler with a 1-point lead. A tight game early. Boy, there's no surprise here in the field house. 12-11 Buhler. We're back in 1 minute on HKFM and the Crusaders Sports Network.
Rise and shine. It's daylight time. And time to go to your happy place. 30th Street Daylight Donuts makes all of your favorites from scratch each day. Warm and fresh, just like you like them. When you eat Daylight Donuts, it just makes you feel better. A little happier, a little more productive, and now more than ever, we realize it's the little things in life. So start your morning by stopping in your 30th Street Daylight Donuts, 1435 East 30th, or order ahead online at HutchinsonDaylightDonuts.com. Open daily, 5 a.m. to noon.
Mid-Kansas Credit Union, serving Central Kansas from their locations in Moundridge and Buhler. Take control of your accounts and sign up for online banking at mkcu.com with features like remote capture deposit and online bill pay. Member-owned and proudly supporting Crusader arts, athletics, and academics. Mid-Kansas Credit Union at 200 West 2nd in Buhler and in Moundridge. Member NCUA.
HKFM.
Well, girls finals tonight in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. Sedgwick beats Trinity Catholic 28-18. Hoisington over Lions 42-32. Sterling beats El Saline tonight 62-27. Little River over Inman 53-35. And of course, Augusta won our girls matchup 38-25. Here's the three left corner, missed by Grant Ricker. Rebound Augusta. Orioles down one, back the other way, left to right. Caden Heibarger did not start tonight. He's in the game to start the second quarter, as is Logan Pfeiffer, a 6-foot sophomore. Buhler's got his starting five on the floor. Here's Burton around a screen. Boy, they love to set those screens out high for Burton, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Right side, Livingston for three, short. Rebound, Grant Ricker. Grant Ricker might be the best sneaky rebounder on the team. Here's Ricker inside, kicks, baseline. Willer Trask from 15. Nothing but nylon for Diedrich.
Oh, and he knew that was pure. He held his release, gave a little swagger there at the end.
6:55 to go in the half now. 14-11. Buhler by 3. This is their largest lead. On the jumper by Diedrich. Now ball knocked away. Augusta saves it. Livingston in to McDaniel. Missed the shot, gets it back, missed it again. A lot of contact inside, and they'll call a tie-up. And the Earl will keep the ball with Augusta. Diedrich Willer Trask showing some strength there. He might have gotten picked up off the floor, but he didn't let go of the ball. Augusta inbounds, far side circle to Caden Heibarger. Up top, Morgan Livingston, now to Burton. Burton being guarded by Zay. They try the screen for Burton, shot missed. Isaiah with a rebound. Spins to the free throw line. One-handed pass along the baseline. Ricker, layup missed, and a blocking foul underneath. And that's going to put Grant at the line as they'll call that foul on Logan Pfeiffer, his first. Team foul number 1.
What a move by Isaiah. Spins around at the free throw line, gets it to an open Ricker.
Here's Grant Ricker at the line. First free throw missed. Grant on the year is 61%. That is his career average. Buhler is a team now this season at 69%. Ethan Stambaugh back in for the Crusaders. And here's Wes Miller, who had a big bucket in the MAC game on Tuesday, the 6'2 senior. And Diedrich's going to come out. One more at the line for Grant. Free throw on the way. Got it. It was Buhler's first trip to the line tonight. Well, we had 59 free throw tries combined in Tuesday night's game. Let's not do that again tonight.
Yeah, let's not.
15-11. It's a 4-point game. Right side, McDaniel for three. Missed. Rebound along the baseline. Ruddle. Up top, McDaniel on a drive. Cut off on the elbow. Feeds it out high to Heibarger. Here's side circle to Ruddle off a screen. Now Kaiser out front. 5:46 to go in the half. Burton plays it to McDaniel. Lob pass in the mid lane to Kaiser, and a whistle and a foul away from the ball is going to be charged to Wes Miller. Augusta is all about that screen and roll game. They do it over and over and over again. Now a steal by Miller on the inbound. Nice job by Wes. And Buhler the other way. Ricker in the front court. 2 vote. Jack's going to drive through traffic hard. Kaiser ends up with the ball. No call. It'll be a turnover on Buhler. Here comes Augusta the other way. McDaniel to the rim. Off the glass. No. Rebound out of bounds. Goes off Wade Meyer. Well, so far, they're letting them play.
Out they are, and you hope that the trend is if they let them play now, they let them play in the fourth.
Morgan Livingston in. And Caden Heibarger will go out for Augusta. Isaiah Hernandez returns. Wade Meyer out for Buhler. Augusta to inbound, down 4. 5:13 to play in the half. 15-11 Buhler. Boy, what a... I don't know how they're going to call that foul on Miller. Gavin Kaiser puts the elbow into Miller's chest, initiated the contact, and they're going to call the blocking foul on Wes Miller. And that'll be his second. And so Gavin Kaiser, who has 6 of Augusta's 11 points in this half, his second trip to the free throw line tonight, and he knocks it down. Well, he's put the elbow right into the chest.
Yeah, Wes might feel that one.
Second free throw missed. Wes Miller with a block out. So Kaiser 1 of 2. 15-12. It's a 3-point game. Here's Hernandez trying to no-look pass in the lane of Miller. It's going to be stolen away. Buhler's second turnover. Augusta the other way on a dump down low. Kaiser blocked from behind. Taken away by Vogt. And then he gets tied up by Logan Ruddle. And I think they're going to call a foul on Augusta here. I never saw it. Did they signal jump ball? I never saw it. It must be.
Wow. They're going to give him the jump ball instead of the foul.
The official never signaled either way. It's going to be Buhler's ball on the arrow. Matt Eddy back in for the Crusaders. Out goes Miller. Here's Ricker. Floats to the top of the circle. Being guarded up there by Logan Ruddle. Vogt down low. Into the body of Caden McDaniel and score it. Jack's got 6. 17-12. And Buhler by 5. New largest lead. 4:18 to go in the half. Orioles the other way. Morgan Livingston off the right side circle. Good defense by Grant. Livingston around Vogt. That was a nice move. Took him right and then left. Got Jack off his spot and up and good for Caden McDaniel. 17-14, 3-point game. Crusader basketball on HKFM this season brought to you by Ray & Sons Roofing. By Cargill Schalt. Boy, what a pass. Stand off. Hernandez. Layup on the money, and it's 19-14.
What a find by Ethan Stambaugh. Nice little one-hand pass. Threaded the needle.
Boy, they're really sharing the ball well tonight. So far, it's been a nice first half. Great team effort, 19-14. And a shot the other way. Is good, and it's 19-16. Back to a 3-point lead. Pull up, Jack Vogt, free throw line jumper, good. And Jack's got 8, and Augusta wants a timeout. 21-16, grows back to 5 for the third time here in the second quarter. 3:09 left before halftime. 21-16, Buhler back in a minute on HKFM, the Crusader Sports Network.
Each and every day, WIFCO Steel products are trusted to provide access and infrastructure for a wide range of purposes. For more info on what WIFCO can do for you, go to wifcosp.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
Mark your calendars for Valentine's Day and be sure to shop at Jackson Meat. We will be offering fresh smoked salmon, delicious bacon wrap fillets, and heart-shaped ribeyes. Treat your Valentine to the best when you shop locally at Jackson Meat in downtown Hutchinson.
When disaster strikes your home or business, shop local. Hi, this is Robin Swanson. My husband Ryan and I and our team at Phoenix Restoration are proud to be Reno County's only locally owned fire and water restoration company. When pipes break, fire strikes, or the unthinkable hits your home or business, call us. With over 10 years of experience, we know how to help you recover. Check us out at phoenixrestorationandroofing.com. Phoenix Restoration. We'll help you rise again after your disaster.
HKFM.
Back here from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth there at West Carson Moeller. And Jim Baker tonight on the road Tuesday. Final road trip of the regular season Tuesday night at El Dorado. Home for senior night a week. Well, actually, it's next Thursday now. A steal by Diedrich Willard-Trask. Layup good on the other end by Isaiah Hernandez. Diedrich Willard-Trask back in the game out of the timeout. Forces a turnover. And the pass up the floor to Zay makes it 23-16. The lead has grown to 7. 2:36 to go in the half now. Augusta inside, Kaiser off the window and good. He's been good here in the first half.
Yes, he has. Matthew Eddy just beat by a step, wasn't able to get in front of Kaiser as he got that easy layup.
23-18 as Buhler goes the other way. Hernandez. Far side baseline to Eddy. Now pass in the corner to Willard-Trask. And up high near the timeline, Wade Meyer. Meyer Off a screen set by Jack, rolls to the lane. Diedrich, right side, 15-footer, no. Rebound Morgan Livingston for Augusta. 5-point game. Augusta trying to get it back to one possession with 1:55 to go before halftime. Right side circle is Logan Ruddle. Ruddle in the corner to Josh Burton. Burton and McDaniel in the lane. We've got Diedrich Willer-Trask on him now. Out of Kaiser, far side, guarded by Eddie. 92 seconds to go in the half. Here is McDaniel against the double team. Kicks to Kaiser from 15, an air ball. Rebound, Jack Voth. Jack up the court. Free throw line jumper missed with contact and a foul. And that is going to put Jack at the line. Stops play with 1:17 to go before halftime. This will be Jack's first trip to the stripe in the game. Only Buhler's second as a team. That foul on Gavin Kaiser, his first, team's second. Jack Voth, first in and out, no good. At 79% on the year. That was his 131st free throw try. Second on the way, missed them both. Oh, that's not how he drew it up. Still 23-18. McDaniel works it to the right side circle. Caden lobs it in to Kaiser. Kaiser tied up, able to get away from Willer-Trask and Eddie. Back out on the wing to Caden McDaniel. Now Livingston with a touch to the right side circle. He'll walk it up to the timeline there at center court. The big Crusader at midcourt. Matched up with Jack Voth. On high, Kaiser. Augusta, we told you, goes through these stretches where they cannot score. Buhler playing good defense here in the second quarter. They've given up just 7 points. 24 seconds to go. Augusta's going to hold for the final shot now. Well, barring a three, Buhler's going to hold Augusta to a single-digit quarter.
And you could foul right here. They have a few to give.
Oh, what do we got in the lane? A charge taken by Diedrich. His team-leading 19th on the year. That'll be on Caden McDaniel, his first. How about a turnover?
It's incredible. And there's just about 10 seconds left. That's plenty of time for these guys to get a shot off.
Easton Ruth, 6'2" junior, into the Augusta lineup. Heibarger also returns. Starting 5 on the floor for the Crusaders. Hernandez will pick it up with 9 on the clock. At midcourt was 6. Down to 5, and Zay will be fouled. That'll be on Caden Heibarger. How about a lob play into the big fella here?
That might be the only chance you have to score before half.
4.4 on the clock. Meyer into Willer-Trask. He's going to have to shoot it. No, gets it to Voth. Got a good shot off on the baseline. And it's short, and that'll get us to halftime. Well, Buhler holding Augusta to just 7 second quarter points. Maybe the only thing you could pick out is you'd like to have more than a 5-point lead out of that. But good defense in that second quarter. 23-18 at halftime. As Buhler led by as many as 7 in the second quarter. They'll take a 5-point lead to the locker room. Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Johnson Sheet Metal, by Pride Bank of Kansas, by Waypat Insurance, Idea Tech, and by Whitco Steel Products. Our Pride Bank of Kansas halftime report next on HKFM of the Crusader Sports Network.
You're listening to exclusive coverage of Crusader basketball on HKFM. Stay tuned for tonight's Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report. Prairie Bank of Kansas, serving Central Kansas since 1886.
Prairie Bank of Kansas is a local bank with local concerns. You'll find us in the heart of the community, helping wherever we're needed. We enjoy working with local schools.
He pump fakes down the lane, shot too strong, rebound, into Jack, back to Zay, to Grant, layup good!
Right here with you. Visit one of our locations in
Both to Hernandez, to Ricker, what a play!
PrairieBankKS.com. Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
Much like going to the doctor for a physical, we can perform a physical on your vehicle. Hi, this is Steve. Welcome to the full service experience of Red Rock Auto Center. Allow us to do a complete physical on your vehicle to ensure its complete dependability. Whether preparing for holiday travel, batteries, or brakes, we are your locally owned, family owned, full service repair facility. Visit us today in South Hutchinson or go to Red Rock Auto Center.
Somehow gets the ball to get it from going out of bounds. Somehow gets long pass up the floor. Both saved it from going out of bounds. Somehow gets position. Somehow gets the ball to go in. Wow, what control by Jack Voth.
That's complete.
You'll feel all better at the medicine shop.
I'm Brendan Dworzinski. Tomorrow night at
Eddie
7 o'clock.
inside, what a shot. Play it out on the wing to Ricker. Grant slide step inside, what a shot.
KU is 2 games up in the lost column at the top of the Big 12 standings. Jayhawks coach Bill Self.
Did you see that on the backside? If that shot missed, Meyer was ready to bring.
You know, they could have easily won at Baylor. They could have won at K-State. You know, there's been more games that they could have won. And you know,
Roughing
quite close
by Cargill Schalt. Boy, what a pass. Stand off. Hernandez.
For whatever reason, you know, we
19-14.
What a find by Ethan Standby. Nice little one.
They've been in the league, and I think we probably had the worst record against them as anything. So, you know, we're definitely approaching this as a must-win game for us, and one which we know we'll have to play very well to do so.
Sports in a minute. I'm Brendan Dworzinski.
Stream tonight's game live on your smartphone or tablet with the Ad Astra radio app and on your smart speaker with TuneIn. Powered by Next Tech Wireless. You're listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas Halftime Report.
Come visit us at Buhler Dental Care. Our friendly and experienced staff is here to help give you the best care around, and we like to have some fun and get to know you while you spend time with us. From regular fillings, cleanings, dental implants, or even if we have to, extractions, we can provide the treatments you need. We are always accepting new patients, so be sure to call.
Gets positioned. Somehow gets
6768. Schedule your next appointment.
Play it out of the
or email online at
What?
gmail.com. Buhler Dental Care, providing healthy smiles.
Hernandez to Ricker.
Brown, we go above and beyond to help our clients. Hi, this is Brett Henry.
Layup on the money, and it's 19-14.
What a location at 30th and Plum, or check out AdamsBrownCPA.com. Adams Brown, Strategic Allies and CPAs. Above and beyond.
Erickson Custom Building has a great plan and a budget suited for your needs. Whether it's a new build, a remodel of a kitchen, interior, exterior, or an insurance restoration project, Erickson Custom Building provides quality craftsmanship and superior customer service. We stand behind our work and have lasting relationships with vendors, suppliers, and most importantly, with you, the customer. Erickson Custom Building, proud to support all high school activities. Call 620-585-2816 or visit EricksonCustomBLDG.com.
HKFM.
Well, back here at halftime in Jim Baker tonight. 23-18. Buhler leads at the half by 5. They led by as many as 7 in the second quarter. Augusta's largest lead was 3 in the first quarter. It was a 1-point Buhler lead after one, 12-11. And the Crusaders outscored the Orioles 11-7 in the second quarter. They lead 23-18 at halftime. Gavin Kaiser had 10 of Augusta's 18 in the first half. He was really most of their offense. Jack Voth with 8, Grant Ricker with 7 for the Crusaders in a tight one here tonight. on the road next Tuesday at El Dorado. Then a Thursday night game coming up next week. Senior night here in the Fieldhouse against the Winfield Vikings. Well, for great shots of tonight's game, go online to photocowboy.com. Catching great moments for the past 40 years. That's photocowboy.com. Good luck to our Buhler wrestlers tomorrow as they go to regionals at Abilene, led by two-time defending state champion Sam Elliott. Emily Schweizer on the girls' side will wrestle for a state title next week, the 23rd and 24th at the 195 weight class. She's the defending champion at 235. Our swimmers at state this week, Ben Hellis and Peyton Freeze were in the diving semifinals tonight. And Spencer Hines will swim in the 100 fly finals tomorrow. And bowling captured a league title today, undefeated on both sides, both girls and boys in the league as their league champs. They will host regionals coming up next Saturday at the Alley in Hutchinson. One other score for you in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard on the girls' side as McPherson beat Winfield tonight by 20, 49-29. From regular teeth clinics to advanced periodontal work, your hometown dentist is Buhler Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. What's on tap for the weekend? Sterling College wraps up the regular season. Coming up tomorrow, they will go to Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Will they take on Oklahoma Wesleyan tomorrow afternoon, 2 and 4. Scott Hogan will have the Alden State Bank drive to the game at 1:45 tomorrow. In the Big 12, both KU and K-State on the road. K-State is in Lubbock. They take on Texas Tech. Check that, I'm sorry. That's women's basketball. That would not be right. Let's try that again. KU is actually in West Virginia tomorrow, where they will take on the Mountaineers. That's a 7 o'clock tip. It's a late one. And K-State on the road tomorrow at Oklahoma State. Well, good defense. Good sharing the ball. Carson in the first half. I'm sure they'd like a few more points on the scoreboard, but good defensive effort in that first half. We'll see what they have in the second half.
Yeah, without a doubt, that McDaniel and both matchup is pretty interesting, but the rising star is Gavin Kaiser. I think that if Matthew Eddy and Diedrich are able to shut him down, this game starts to become a landslide, but he's keeping them in it right now. Crusaders want a little shorter possessions and a few more points on the board for sure, but overall happy with the 5-point lead and some more momentum headed into the second half.
All right, second half coming up when we come back on HKFM and the Crusaders Sports Network.
This has been the Prairie Bank of Kansas Halftime Report. Find Prairie Bank of Kansas online at prairiebankks.com. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Have an appliance that doesn't work or a yard full of scrap metal and don't know what to do with it? Hi, this is Kathy from Midwest Iron, and you can save the environment and put a little money in your pocket by bringing it to us at 700 South Main. Call us at 620-662-0551. Midwest Iron, recycling for tomorrow's environment.
We are ready for a new and fun event. It's the Shamrocker. Rise Up Reno, Salt City Brewery, and the Soul Preachers are inviting you to join us for a fundraiser, including live and silent auctions, refreshments, and live classic rock band. We can't wait to see you at the Shamrocker, March 12th, 6 to 11 p.m. at Memorial Hall. Tickets are $25 and include awesome door prizes for the first 150 guests. Find more information at riseupreno.org. Rise Up, Reno.
HKFM.
As we come back for the second half, boys league champs in bowling with a score of 33-08 today. Cotton Piles medals third with a 6:53. Trent Sheridan fifth with a 6:35. Girls are co-champs. They tie for first at a 29.90. Mallory Cross is your league runner-up with a 6:03. Here's Augusta now to start the second half with the basketball, down 5. Same starting 5 for both teams, and a nice floater inside. to open things up. First bucket for Morgan Livingston. He had 10 in the earlier meeting this year, 23-20. It is Buhler by 3. Here's Jack Vogt, gives up Willard Trask, left elbow. Plays it off in the corner to Grant Rickard. Cross with a 6:03 runner-up. Inside, bucket good by Diedrich Willard Trask. His third bucket. He's got 6, and it's 25-20.
Non-stop motion, able to find the open look will always work when you're playing the game of basketball.
Augusta the other way, down 5 again. Neither team has led by more than 7 in this game. Tegan Nielsen placed 5th for the Lady Crusader Bowlers today in league with a 5:33. Now a steal. A takeaway. Vogt to Willard Trask. Back to Vogt. Layup missed. Rebound Morgan Livingston. Pulled down by the Orioles. Livingston right back in that lane. Spin move around Ricker, and he's got back-to-back buckets for the Orioles. Nice take. 25-22. It's a 3-point game again. Here's Hernandez. Lobs it far side. Ricker, left corner 3. Not there. Buhler has not hit an outside shot. How many? Well, they had a ton of them. They had 10 threes on Tuesday. None so far tonight. Augusta could cut it to 1 or tie with a 3. Orioles don't have a tray either tonight. Out high with it is Caden McDaniel. Augusta just 8 of 25 from beyond the arc in that first meeting. Now Livingston inside, working over Ricker. Shot short, gets it back. Puts it back up and in. Morgan Livingston with all 6 Oriole points in the third, and it's a 1-point game. 25-24. A 4-0 Augusta run here. Buhler clinging to the lead. As Smyer dribbles it off his shoe. Taken away by Augusta. Livingston into McDaniel, and the Orioles have the lead. 26-25, Augusta by 1. This is a 6-0 Oriole run. Their first lead in the game in quite a while. Inside Jack Vogt. He's got 10. And we've got a timeout. Coach Swanson wants a timeout. Buhler back in front by 1. 4:58 to go in the third. We'll take 60 seconds. We're back after this on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
Hi, this is Cliff Ray with Ray & Sons Roofing Company, and today I brought our 4-year-old grandson, Brogan. Brogan, did you know Ray & Sons Roofing is 80 years old this year? Do you know what that means?
No, Papa.
It means we have a lot of experience. Brogan, did you know we have been the best of the best every year? You know what that means?
What, Papa?
People trust us, and that's a very good thing. For a free inspection or estimate, go to rayandsons.com.
Roof the right way, the right way.
If you have not considered Wade Patton Insurance for your homeowner's insurance, you should call on us. Hello, this is Brad Patton here to remind you that we have the independent advantage to find coverage for your home. Buying insurance doesn't have to be an expensive burden, and we will shop our carriers for you and simplify the placement of coverage. We will tailor a policy to your individual needs, take the time to educate you on your coverage, and be sure you're protecting your biggest investment. Stop in our office on the corner of 6th and Main or find us on the web at WadePattonInsurance.com.
HKFM.
Well, Augusta briefly took the lead here in the third. That was their first lead since a minute 49 to go in the first quarter. But Buhler back in front, 27-26 for the moment. Augusta with the ball out of the timeout across the timeline. Out front is Caden McDaniel. McDaniel out on the wing to Heibarger, stolen away. Isaiah Hernandez with a steal and the layup. And Zay's got 6. Big bucket there off the pick by Hernandez. Makes it a 3-point game. 29-26. 4:29 now to play in our third quarter. Here's a baseline fadeaway, rattles in for Josh Burton. He can get hot. 29-28, 1-point game. Jackson Voth off the left side circle. Being guarded by McDaniel. Voth has gotten the better of that matchup so far tonight. Here's Meyer for an open three on the wing. Yes! First bucket by Wade. Boy, watch out if he gets going. 32-28. Lead grows to 4. 3:51 to go here in the third. Off a Wade Meyer three. Goes back the other way. Burton off that screen. Good pickup by Voth to keep Burton from rolling into the lane. Out front, Kaiser. Out of Ruddle on the right side, lost the ball. Loose on the deck, picked up by Caden Heibarger. They play it to Ruddle. Left side circle. Out front to Kaiser. Right side, Heibarger for three, short. When that screen and roll on top is not successful, they have trouble scoring.
That they do.
Here's Jack driving, dishing, missed, and contact inside and a foul.
I think he was waiting right there for the ball to go through the hoop before he called that.
That'll be the second personal on Gavin Kaiser. First team foul of the second half. Jack Voth's going to go to the line where he's 0 for 2. Buhler attempted just 4 free throws in the first half of this game. They were only 1 of 3. And Voth here makes the first. Ricker and Eddie return. Meyer and Willard Trask go out for Buhler. Morgan Livingston back on the floor, replacing Caden Heibarger for Augusta. So the Crusaders looking to extend the lead at the free throw line. Jack Voth goes 1 of 2. 5-point game again. That's where we were at halftime. 33-28. But a 6-0 Buhler run here real quickly. Back out in front, 2:50 to go in the third. Josh Burton out high near the timeline. Plays it right side circle to Logan Ruddle. Now to Kaiser. Now to Burton. And Burton, I think that's a play where Burton probably should take it to the hoop himself. Instead, he tried the extra pass to McDaniel on the baseline. McDaniel wasn't ready. It went right through his hands out of bounds. I thought Burton had a lane straight to the bucket.
I also saw Jack Voth slide over to start to take a charge, so maybe that reputation of the Buhler taking charge.
Yeah. Now Jack Voth has a shot rejected inside by McDaniel. Taken away by Augusta. Morgan Livingston. Now Matt Eddy with a deflection and a steal. That's Augusta's 8th turnover. Right corner. Here's Voth. Underneath. Eddy over Kaiser. Short. Rebound Eddy. Put back. Yes! Mr. Second Effort. Matt Eddy and a timeout by Augusta. Boy, and did Coach Petty just get warned? Him and one of the officials having some words. Full timeout Augusta, 1:56 to play here in the quarter. 35-28 Buhler on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
Hut Trek is your community recreation provider. We're passionate in bringing healthy living opportunities through our youth and adult sports, wellness and fitness classes, and several of our community events and races. We're also your community spirit provider, offering endless recreational opportunities at Dillon Nature Center, Senior Center at Elmdale Park, the Sports Arena, plus Hut Trek downtown. See all of the community spirit and healthy living opportunities Hut Trek provides your community at huttrek.com and on our Hut Trek Facebook page.
HKFM.
Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Midway Motors. By Fee Insurance, Apex Shears, by H&R Block, and by Hutch Rec. A 7-point lead for Buhler. This is an 8-0 run after the rebound of the putback by Matt Eddy. And that matches Buhler's largest lead from the first half, when Isaiah Hernandez made it 23-16 with 2:36 to go in the second. Jack Voth now has 11 in the game to lead the Crusaders. Willard Trask and Hernandez both with 6. Ricker with 7. Kaiser's got 10 for Augusta, all in the first half. Livingston with 6, all here in the second half. There's a shot missed in the lane by Augusta. Halftime, McPherson dominating Winfield, 50-13. My goodness, Voth inside, up and in. And Jack Voth, now a 10-0 run, stretches the lead to 9, 37-28. 1:24 to go in the third. Augusta struggling here. They had just 7 second quarter points. And falling it down by 9. So we've got a foul over here on the left wing and a push. Hernandez and Willard Trask will return for Buhler. Both and the stand ball go out as they call that foul on Ethan. That'll be his second, team's second here in the third quarter. Check that there first. And Augusta to play it in. Orioles really need a bucket. Livingston in. Layup missed by Easton Ruth. And a rebound by Buhler. Boy, Ruth got position inside but couldn't finish. Now Ricker in the left corner off a feed from Hernandez. Underneath to Eddie. Missed the shot but is fouled. And Matt will go to the free throw line. Stops play with 46 seconds in the quarter.
Talk about vision from Grant Ricker going up for a contested shot. Matthew Eddy coming toward the basket. Nice little give and an easy foul call there.
Matt Eddy at the free throw line. First rattles in and out. A 55% foul shooter on the year. So far in this third, Buhler has outscored Augusta 14-10. Ricker out and Wes Miller in for the final 46 seconds here. Matt Eddy, second free throw missed in both. And a rebound for Augusta. See if Coach Petty wants to hold for the final shot of the third quarter or not. 33 seconds to go. Caden McDaniel's got it on the left wing. Far side circle to Morgan. Livingston. Slide pass down low. Kaiser. Ball stripped and knocked away out of bounds by Wade Meyer. It'll stay with the Orioles on their own baseline. Livingston plays it in out high to Kaiser. Near side Burton on a catch and shoot off the mark right side. He's been really quiet tonight. 12 seconds to go. Buhler's going to hold for a final shot in the quarter now. Hernandez, far side to Wade Meyer. Back to Zay. 3 to shoot. Eddie with 2 to shoot. Shot blocked. And Caden McDaniel getting up high to reject that. That'll get us to the end of the third quarter. Buhler outscores Augusta by 4 in the third. And they stretch their lead to 9. 37-28. 8 minutes to go. And we're back in 60 seconds on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
The name Johnson Sheet Metal doesn't sound like a heating and air conditioning company, but our family at Johnson Sheet Metal became a Lennox dealer 99 years ago and are still servicing and installing heating and air conditioning systems in Hutchinson and Reno County. Through 4 generations, our specialty has been the Lennox brand, but we can service other brands just as well. We do metals too, but if you have a heating or air conditioning need, call Johnson Sheet Metal today at 620-662-0224.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed or embroidered? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Company in Hutch. Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, we've got you covered. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Hutchinson, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Sheila Metzger, agent at the Sheila Metzger Agency. Call me at 665-0400 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
HKFM.
Back here with 8 minutes to go where Buhler leads by 9. Mack was dominating Winfield. Mack scored 50 points in the first half. Holy cow. I told you they'd be mad.
At home, too.
Wow. El Dorado leading Augusta 17-11 at the end of 1. All right, check the leading circle. Here's Meyer for 3 out top. Got it. Wade Meyer. Second tray in the second half. 40-28. And the lead is now double digits for the first time at 12. 7:26 to play in the game. Buhler trying to run away and hide. McDaniel inside. Missed the shot, but is fouled by Willard Trask.
Great post move by McDaniel, able to get Dietrich to leave his feet, and goes up and draws the contact.
That will be the first in the game on Dietrich. Second in the half on the Crusaders. McDaniel at the line. And Caden's first free throw is off and no good. He had 21 points in the loss at Augusta. On January 7th, he has just 6. So far tonight, Grant Ricker returns. Matt Eddy out for Buhler. Willard Trask, Hernandez, Voth, Ricker, and Meyer, the starting 5. McDaniel misses both free throws. And Buhler corrals the rebound. Leading by 12, trying to run away and hide. And maybe not have to make it so close down the stretch. Here's Willard Trask inside. In the corner to Ricker. Out high now, Wade Meyer. Meyer off a screen. Flips it to Willard Trask. Pump fakes. Back to Meyer, right side circle. Down low, Jack Voth. Double team. Plays it out on the wing to Zay. Now up top to Meyer for an open 3. Why not? You just call him Mr. Trifecta.
He's feeling it.
43-28. And the lead is 15. Shot missed inside. Augusta. Rebound. Stolen away. Ruddle had it ripped right out of his hands. 6:29 to play. Voth, runner in the lane. Missed. Rebound, Jack. Off the window. Missed. Rebound, yes! And a timeout as Jack Voth hit the deck hard. And Coach Swanson calls a timeout. 45-28, lead grows to 17. 6:21 to go. We're back in 30 seconds on HKFM and the Crusaders Sports Network.
Neufeld's Flooring, your experts in design and installation of carpet, tile, wood, and vinyl floor covering. Proudly sponsoring Buhler High School activities, Neufeld's Flooring in downtown Buhler.
At Dick's Phillips 66, our family has kept motorists on the road for nearly 60 years. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned station at 1215 East 4th in Hutch. Dick's offers top-tier gasoline, grab-and-go food options, and friendly service. Wherever you're headed, every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
HKFM.
Jack Voth back in double figures tonight with 15. Gavin Kaiser still leads Augusta with 10. He had all of those in the first half. Augusta yet to score in the fourth quarter. 3 by Josh Burton, missed. And a rebound by Jack Voth. 6 minutes to play. Here's Ricker. Far side Hernandez. Boy, thought about the NBA range 3. He pulls it down. He thought he was playing for Golden State there for a minute. Meyer at the free throw line, jumper good.
Wow. Wade feeling it from just about anywhere on the court.
47-28, lead is 19.
Deep 3 there by Caden McDaniel over a contested. So the Crusaders try to break some pressure from Augusta.
47-31. That gets the lead to 16, and now a steal, but traveled and called on Augusta. Orioles, with their first bucket of the fourth quarter, get it back to a 16-point game. And trying to get a little momentum going, but after the steal, Morgan Livingston's called for the travel. And Buhler has the ball back. But not a situation where you want to take your foot off the gas here.
Absolutely not.
There's a deflection down low. I think it went off Josh Burton out of bounds. It'll stay with the Crusaders in their end of the floor. Crusaders to play it in. Inside, Jack Voth can't finish. Taken away by the Orioles. 5:13 to play. Well, in 17 games this year, Buhler has won by double digits just 4 times. Now, McDaniel can't handle a pass down low. It's off him out of bounds. That'll be an 11th Oriole turnover. Hernandez splits the double team, beats the press up the floor. Jack Voth out high. Pump fakes, drives. Kicks out on the wing, and it goes right off the fingertips of Grant Ricker out of bounds. We've gotten, I think, on both ends now, stretch where we've gotten a little sloppy. Next time we tip it off in the field house, it'll be senior night next Thursday against Winfield. Two lady seniors over across the way, Abby Udsi and Marin Lackey. Isaiah Hernandez and Wes Miller for Buhler. Now, contact over on the right side wing, away from the ball. And I think Grant Ricker just gave a little frustration foul.
Yeah, probably. That's not a foul that anybody normally wants to make, and that's just a little too over-aggressive right there.
I guess it's not away from the ball. It's going to put McDaniel at the line for two, and he misses the first. Daniel 0 for 3 now. Second on the way. Finally got one. He'll have one more. Eddie and Stambaugh return. Willard Trask and Ricker go out. Now check that. Grant's going to stay, and it's going to be Meyer who goes out. Second free throw made. Third on the way. McDaniel missed just 1 of 3. He's just 1 of 5 in the game. 47-32. Lead is 15 inside. Jack Both again. He now has 17. 49-32. Lead is 17. Augusta to our left in the half court. Boy, Kaiser was so good in the first half, has disappeared in the second half. Trying to score over Eddie. He banks it in and one. And Kaiser will go to the line, just as I said that. Chance here for the three-point play.
Second and one opportunity tonight.
And foul on Matt Eddy will be his first. Team's fourth with 4:08 to play. And Gavin Kaiser at the line where he is 2 of 3. Missed off the back iron. McDaniel goes up high for the rebound. Here is Burton. Out high to Ruddle on a drive and a score. Logan Ruddle's got 4, 49-36. Down to a 15-point game again. Check that lead is now 13. And what do we got over on the far side? Timeout. Buhler to stretch where they got up 19 and they've kind of come apart a little bit on offense. 3:41 to go in the game. 49-36, Buhler back in 30 seconds on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
Come check out the all-new 2022 Jeep Wagoneer at Allen Samuels in Hutch. Built for comfort and style with third-row seating, adaptive cruise control, passenger touch LED display, hands-free liftgate, keyless entry, and more. Take a test drive today. Need something smaller? We have inventory arriving daily. Check us out at allensamuelshutch.com or stop by at the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine. We always have a warm cup of coffee waiting, and that's why Mr. Samuels always says,
"Come by, let's be friends."
HKFM.
Well, it was good to see Coach Jim Baker back in the field house tonight. He had a lot of old friends back for tonight's Hall of Fame ceremonies. Here's Isaiah Hernandez trying to force pass in the lane. That skipped away out of bounds. And Coach Torg was looking good. He's lost some weight.
He is. He looks good. I have him in class and feeling good from what I hear.
Far side Stambaugh. Matt Eddy inside. Nice backdoor cut and the layup good. Matt's got 4. 51-36, lead back to 17. Kaiser with his back to the bucket. Gives up underneath. Layup good by Ruddle and a timeout by Augusta. Logan Ruddle's got 6 now. Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Sunflower Electric Supply, by Red Rock Auto Center, Ediger Family Dental, by Phoenix Restoration, and by Schmidt Electric. Some college basketball tomorrow. If you're a NASCAR fan, the Daytona 500 is on Sunday. And word today that the baseball season, the start of spring training, is officially going to be pushed back.
College baseball's opening day was today, though.
Yeah.
K-State played, OU played. Couple of solid games.
So who's good in the Big 12? Usually Texas Tech has a pretty good program, don't they?
Texas Tech, the team down in that state as well. Texas.
Yeah, they're good at most things.
Yeah.
Except for football.
That is absolutely correct.
They dominate a lot of women's sports. All right, Buhler up the floor. And a dangerous pass. Grant Ricker tried an off-balance pass against the press to Willard Trask and went out of bounds right in front of the Buhler bench, and I think it was deflected by an Oriole. They're going to keep it with Buhler. Wade Meyer to play it in. Meyer's got the little whisker look going on the chin there. You notice that?
Hey, maybe it's good luck.
Or maybe he lost his razor. Here's Jackson Vogt, near side, gives up to Hernandez. No look pass, far side circle to Grant Ricker. As hot as he's been tonight, I say keep it.
Yeah.
Zay fouled out front with 2:36 to go. Buhler trying to sew up the league title tonight. As Caden Heibarger, Easton Ruth, and Logan Pfeiffer all come in for Augusta. Is that a concession by Coach Petty, or is he just not happy with the way his guys are playing?
Well, these guys have some fouls to give. They're starting to apply some serious pressure.
Here's Jack Vogt, near side circle in the corner to Wade Meyer. Back to Jack. 51-36, and there's a foul by Caden Heibarger. 2:25 to go. Well, we pull out the stat here. Buhler is 14-1 when they score 50 or more this year. They're at 51 right now. Here's Meyer, left side baseline. He'll be fouled by Easton Ruth. At this point, I don't know, you're down 17. You're going to need a lot of help in 2:19.
Yes.
But I guarantee you if somebody hits a three, they'll call a timeout. Here is Hernandez, and he'll be fouled. That'll be on Kaiser, his third. Well, they only have one more to give now. Good luck to our boys wrestlers tomorrow at regionals in Abilene. Good luck to Ben Hellis, Spencer Hines, and Peyton Freeze at State Swimming and Diving. Now Ricker is fouled, and that'll be the sixth on the Orioles. Livingston.
Starters are back in.
McDaniel and Kaiser will come back in. That's actually the seventh, so it's going to put Grant Ricker at the line for 1-1. He's 1 of 2 tonight. Free throw on the way. Should say congratulations to our Scholars Bowl kiddos, too, who made it to state. Pretty cool stuff. Second for Grant Ricker on the way, and got it. 53-38. 2:09 to go. Shot blocked by Wade Meyer. Logan Ruddle had it blocked from behind. And Buhler back the other way. Here's Meyer near side in a 15-point game, and a whistle and a foul called. And Meyer's going to go to the line for a 1-1. And foul on Josh Burton will be his third. Boy, Burton's a guy that can score a bunch, but he was really never in the game tonight.
Yeah. They're trying to get
4
that
points.
Trying to get that 59 free throws.
I thought Buhler did a good job defensively tonight as Wade Meyer converts on the first to 75% foul shooter. A good job against working through that high screen.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Meyer 2 at the line, good. 55-38. Lead is 17. 1:54 left. Ruddle with a drive. Tried to kick. And we're going to have a blocking foul inside on the Crusaders. I think that's on Wade. That'll be his first. It's the 5th team foul on the Crusaders this half. And Augusta will play it in. Livingston.
They did a great job in the second half guarding Kaiser. Took him out of the game, really.
Out high to McDaniel now. A steal by Hernandez, who ends up in the Augusta section. Into the lap of a couple of visiting Oriole ladies on the other side. Hello.
It's a great play.
Great steal by Zay. And then a foul, and Jack Voth is going to go to the line. That is the second on Caden McDaniel. This will be Jack's 3rd trip to the line tonight. He's just 1 of 4. Very un-Voth-like. First free throw is good. El Dorado and Winfield left in the regular season. And Buhler inching ever so close to that #1 seed in the 4A West. They came in with a half-a-game lead over Pratt as Jack knocks down 2, and it's 57-38. The lead is 19. The left side 3 missed by Caden McDaniel. And we'll see if Coach wants to empty his bench at some point. El Dorado now leading Circle by 1 at the half. 29-28. That game is in Towanda. Far side, Wade Meyer into Diedrich Willard-Trask. 66-19. Is that a final?
Yes.
Mac beats.
Oh, hold on. That's JV girls basketball.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that is a whooping. So that is not a guys' final. Here's Meyer, 1:11 left. Stambaugh's in. Wade Miller and Jeffrey Neal waiting to check in. If we get a stoppage here, which we may not. Looks like Augusta has decided to lay off fouling. Miles Frederick is also at the table. The coach will call now a substitution timeout. So Miller, Neal, and Frederick in. Tavian Gilliam is also going to check into the lineup. As 2 is Ty Goins. So the starters are done for the night. Coach still coaching hard, though.
So it's no time to give up any points.
Jeffrey Neal trapped out front, gets it to Miller. Now to Gilliam. Near steal, Miller saves it off to Frederick. Near side, Gilliam. Down low, Miller. 20 seconds to play. Gilliam gives it up to Jeff Neal. Almost stepped across the timeline, but he saves it. Gilliam far side, and Buhler's going to win it. Down to 9 to play. And with this win, they will clinch the league title. Your 2021-22 AVCTL3 league champion, Buhler Crusaders. 4th ranked in the state, #1 in the 4A West, now at 15-3 and 8-0 in the league with 2 games to play. Augusta falls to 7-11 and 4-4. And if El Dorado wins at Circle tonight, that would put Augusta and El Dorado in a tie for 3rd place in the league. Buhler came in at 7-0. Mac and Augusta at 4-3. El Dorado 3-4. Circle 2-5. And Winfield 0-7. Buhler wins it. They scored 20 points in the fourth quarter tonight. 57-38. They outscore Augusta in the final 8 minutes, 20-10. Buhler wins it, and we're back with our post game after this on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
Stay tuned for the Shirt Shack post-game show. Shirt Shack, where the shirt hits the fans. Coming up.
1:49 to go in the first. To Heiberger, stolen away. Isaiah Hernandez with a steal and the layup. And Zay's got 6.
Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shooter
6.
is here to help.
Big bucket there. Off the pick by Hernandez makes it a 3.
Do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
Hi, this is Cliff Ray with Ray & Sons Roofing Company, and today I brought our 4-year-old grandson, Brogan. Brogan, did you know Ray & Sons Roofing is 80 years old this year?
Mr. Second effort over Kaiser short. Rebound Eddie, put back.
Brogan, did you know we have been the best of the best every year? You know what that
means? Second effort. Matt Eddie and a timeout by Augusta.
That's a very good thing. For a free inspection or estimate, go to rayandsons.com.
Roof the right way, the right way.
At Midway Motors, we believe in being there for our customers for every mile of life.
Gabe here from Midway Motors. I'd like to introduce our newest sales associate, and for many of you, it's a familiar name, Mr. Lane Novotny.
Wade Meyer, 11 at the end of 1. All right, check the leading circle. Here's Meyer for 3 out top.
All my friends and customers now at Midway
in the second half, 40-28. And the lead is now double digits for the first time at 12. 7:26 to.
Winter has arrived and getting out of a warm bed can be tough on cold mornings. Make it easier with the New-Tone heat lamp or heater exhaust fan combination for your bathroom. You'll have energy-saving warmth and instant comfort.
17, 6:20. Rebound Jack. Off the window, missed. Rebound, yes.
At $50. Plus, add a 15, 30, or 60-minute timer. Call us today at 620-662-0531. Or stop by Sunflower Electric at 100 West 2nd in Hutchinson.
HKFM.
Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome back to our post game as Buhler wins at 57-38. A lot to come. We'll get to our play and player of the game. We'll get you some highlights here on Hall of Fame night of tonight's guys contest. Guys win it by double digits for just the 5th time this year to improve to 8-0 in the league and 15-3 overall. Augusta hit the first shot of the game. They led late in the first quarter, 9-8. And Buhler led by 1 at halftime, 12-11. It was a 5-point game. Checked up at 12-11 at the end of 1. It was a 5-point game. Buhler up at halftime, 23-18. Augusta goes on a little 6-0 run to start the second half. They're up 1, 26-25. That would be their final lead in the game. As Buhler would finish that third quarter on an 8-0 run. A Matt Eddy putback made it 35-28, a 7-point game with 1:56 to go in the third. It's actually a 9-point game, a 9-0 run at the end of the third. And then, Buhler took off like a rocket in the fourth. They outscore Augusta in the final 8 minutes, 20-10. And they win by 19, 57-38. Big fourth quarter by Wade Meyer. He had 9 of his 13 in the third. And Jack Voth, Mr. Consistent tonight. Buhler wins it going away and able to get the subs in late over Augusta. Just 2 games left with a chance to go undefeated in league play. That was a pretty even game through 3 quarters. Buhler led by 7 a couple of times. Augusta kept coming back. But looked like Augusta ran out of gas in that fourth quarter. And Buhler took off and ran away and hid. We kind of talked about it in the pregame. This Augusta team, they can play, but they go through stretches where they just do not score. And I thought in particular, McDaniel wasn't great tonight. But then Josh Burton was non-existent.
Yeah, he wasn't. He didn't even felt like he showed up, and that's somebody who they really rely on scoring some points. You know, they have that high screen game so that he can make a move off a dribble, pull up, shoot, and be able to knock down shots. And when you come at the end of the game and he only has 4, that causes some red flags for the Orioles. And so when Buhler's able to play, they played amazing defense. Getting off those high screens is so hard, and they did so well all night. And it showed at the end of the game. It tired them out. Augusta doesn't stop moving on offense, and they had so long offensive possessions and times where they would just come up with nothing. And that's testament to the Crusader defense and how well they played.
Absolutely. Buhler finally got that offense going in the fourth quarter. Another physical night. And it seems like it's been that way all year, just where they've had to battle down low. Good minutes by the guys off the bench. Good to see Dedrick Willard-Trask get back engaged in the scoring. You know, he had a 10 the first time these two played. And he's gone through a stretch in his last 6 games where he's only averaged 2.5 points. And he does so many other little things, though. Another charge tonight. He's got 20. And we talked about this with Dedrick a lot this year, and the fact that even when he's not going against somebody taller than him, so physical inside. And he says a lot of those little things.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it from his mentor, Reed Scott. I mean, Reed gave up a ton of size and worked his butt off in practice, and that trickles down. And so Dedrick was able to watch that, and he continues to bring that. If you're a small big, work your butt off, and that size is gonna go away very quickly if you do that.
All right, let's get to some final numbers here. Brought to you by Adams Brown Strategic Allies and CPAs. Proudly serving businesses in Kansas for the past 70 years. Online at adamsbrownCPA.com. For Augusta, Gavin Kaiser with 12 in the game, 10 of that in the first half. Caden McDaniel finished with 10, 6 in the second half. Morgan Livingston with 6, Josh Burton with 4, and Logan Ruddle with 6. Orioles went just 3 of 9 from the foul line. Buhler was 8 of 14 in that category. They got a game-high 19 from Jackson Voth. Also in double figures tonight, Wade Meyer with 13, all of that in the second half. Dedrick Willard-Trask with 6, Grant Ricker with 9, Isaiah Hernandez with 6, and Matt Eddy with 4. And Buhler wins it 57 to 38. We'll hang right here as we'll get thoughts from Coach, and we'll get our play and the player of the game coming up here before we get off the air tonight. Buhler with 20 fourth quarter points to win it. And another physical game. They beat Augusta. This Augusta team has made 3 consecutive state trips to the state tournament. So they are not a pushover by any stretch of the imagination. Of course, Jake Sims had such a great stretch as the head coach. Stepped away from coaching to become an administrator. Ryan Petty came in last year, got Augusta back to state. Graduated a big senior class. They graduated 4 starters. Caden McDaniel was the only one back. Yeah, but still a very physical, very good team and a tough effort tonight. Fun night in the Fieldhouse on Hall of Fame night. To see all those former Crusaders back in and to be able to celebrate them. Celebrate with them, too, was pretty special. Fun night. All right, some comments from Coach. First of all, Coach, as you check things off your box this year, congratulations, league champs.
Yeah, that's. I told the boys that we shared the last couple, but I think it's the first time we've won it undisputed. And Augusta was 5-2. They were right behind us, even though their records, you wouldn't think that, but they also played like McPherson's doing now. Caden McDaniel's a very good player, number 12 for them, and they played 5 games without him as well, which contributes to their record not being as good as you might expect. But they're a good team, and they've got some good players, so I was proud of the guys.
Felt like kind of an evenly matched game through 3 quarters, and then offense finally took off in that final 8 minutes.
Yeah, Grant was he was feeling a little puny, but he still made some plays. Jack was himself. I think Wade making those shots in the second half was huge because he's a good shooter and he missed a few, and we want him to keep shooting, just good shots. And they played so unselfish. And Diedrich hitting those shots, he's so good at those 15-footers. He hit 2 right away, and that changes things because all of a sudden now his guy has to think twice before he runs in the lane to help on Jack or whatever. We're just we're a well-rounded team, and when they play as unselfish as they did tonight, they're hard to guard. They're fun to watch. And Isaiah is the one that leads us. I mean, he shows us by example. He's so dynamic, so unselfish, so smart, and all the while, he's guarding number 10, who's the one guy they've got that we really felt like we had to chase. And I really, usually I'd try to give Isaiah a break and put Grant on him, but with Grant not being 100%, Isaiah pretty much had to stick on him. And now there were a few times Wade got on him. I was proud of Wade. He did a good job. But I thought, Isaiah was fantastic tonight. That's all league caliber right there.
Yeah. Burton had 17 in the first meeting, just 4 tonight. I thought you guys did a good job. They like to set
Who was that?
Number 10.
Yeah, Isaiah did such a good job on him.
You guys did a good job. They like to set that high screen for him.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Oh, yeah, they set high screens. They run him off of staggers. They, stuff that you have to chase, and, there's no way around it. You try and take a break and go under a screen on him, and he's going to pop a 3. So those are the little things that maybe, the average person wouldn't notice. But on the, as coaches and his teammates, we sure appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Another great team effort tonight.
Yeah.
2 games to go in the season.
Yep.
Just the 4th time this year you've won a game by double digits, which is crazy.
It is.
Just a testament to the schedule.
It really is.
But I know you haven't had a lot of time to get some of those young guys in.
Yeah, I wish I could have got them. Yeah, I wish, and I'd like to, but it is what it is. And just proud of the guys we got. And I tell you, Wes Miller has stayed with it, and he's given us, a few minutes each half, and he's a brick wall. Not every team you play really is always going to have a good matchup for him, but obviously that number 25 for them, Diedrich battled his hind end off, but Wes obviously is a lot bigger, and and even the guys on the bench, Jack was laughing the first time he tried to ram into Wes. Jack's like, man, I know that from practice. That's a brick wall.
So, he likes to use that elbow.
Yeah, and Wes he is a good athlete. I mean, for his size, he's a lot quicker than you would think, and he does have a good basketball IQ. He has a good understanding of what he needs to do, what we want to do, and so that's been a pleasant surprise for him to step up and give us that 8th guy right now. And we're still hopeful that Jeffrey's also very capable too. It's just it's all matchups, who can guard who, and that's that's kind of how it goes.
All right, Coach. Well, we're going to go to El Dorado on Tuesday, a team that can light it up offensively, defensively. If they got as good defensively as they are offensively, they could be a really good team.
Yeah, they give up the most points in the league, maybe in the whole 4A on the west side. But they score the most too.
Yeah.
So it's usually a fun game for the kids. They have very, very dynamic guards, and we got work cut out for us. Traditionally, we have not played well there. So if we don't play well against this El Dorado team, we will lose. So, we're going to have to play well.
All right, Coach, sounds good. Well, have a good weekend.
Okay.
We'll see you Tuesday in El Dorado.
All right, thanks.
Coach Ryan Swanson with his thoughts after the game. We'll get to our play and the player of the game when we come back here on HKFM and the Crusaders Sports Network.
Shack post-game show coming up on HKFM. Stream tonight's game live on your smartphone or tablet with the Ad Astra radio app and on your smart speaker.
Side, what a shot! What?
Wireless.
Which has been synonymous with salt.
In the layup, stolen away. I say he's got 6.
Synonymous with salt. Cargill Salt of Hutch. Proud to support the schools of Reno County. Collaborate, create, succeed. Cargill Salt of Hutchinson.
Hey sports fans, all great teams include a great defensive strategy. That's what insurance is all about. Strategy to defend you, your family, and your possessions. This is Jordan Fee. I'm proud to help our
Eddie over Kaiser, short. Rebound, Eddie.
Services we offer at Fee Insurance Group. Call to find out how we can protect your health, life, property, business, and even your
Eddie over Kaiser, short.
We've been here to stand between you and risk.
Visit feeinsurancegroup.com, your local trusted choice agent.
Have a smile you want.
6.
Come and see us today. We have time for you. Open Friday and Saturday.
Hi, I'm Dr. J. You can have the healthy, beautiful smile you deserve. Come see me today at Hutchinson Family Dental.
Dr. J. Stuckey, Hutchinson Family Dental.
We're here to keep you rolling. Rod's Tire and Service.
Rod here from Rod's Tire and Service in Hillsboro. We offer a wide variety of ag tires ready to install. For your tires for the farm, family, or fleet, give us a call today at Rod's Tire and Service in Hillsboro.
We're here to keep you rolling. Rod's Tire and Service.
HKFM.
Well, back here as we wrap things up from Jim Baker on Hall of Fame night. We'll get to our play and player of the game right now. Let's take a look at some of tonight's highlights. Back to Zay, to Grant, layup good! Both to Hernandez, to Ricker, what a play! Long pass up the floor, Voth saved it from going out of bounds, somehow gets position, somehow gets the ball to go in. Wow, what control by Jack Voth. Play it out on the wing to Ricker. Grant, slide step inside, what a shot. What a shot by Cargill Schultz. Boy, what a pass. Standoff, Hernandez, layup on the money, and it's 19-14.
What a find by Ethan.
McDaniel out on the wing to Heibarger, stolen away. Isaiah Hernandez with a steal and the layup. And Zay's got 6. Eddie over Kaiser, short. Rebound, Eddie, put back. Yes! Mr. Second Effort. Matt Eddie, and a timeout by Augusta. Good leading circle. Here's Meyer for 3 out top. Got it. Wade Meyer. Second tray in the second half. 6:29 to play. Voth, runner in the lane, missed. Rebound, Jack. Off the window, missed. Rebound, yes! All right, we'll make that as a 3-man play, wasn't it? Our player of the game. Our play of the game, brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66. Fill up on top-tier gasolines, snacks, and more. Dick's Phillips 66, family-owned at 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66. For our Wifco Steel Products player of the game tonight, I really thought Wade Meyer was the big spark in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Wade hit a couple big threes. It seems that he always comes around in the fourth quarter, knocks down a couple of buckets.
He had 3 threes tonight, 2 in the fourth quarter. He had 9 of his 13 points in the third. Wade Meyer, our Wifco Steel Products player of the game tonight. Well, Rose Hill lost tonight, so that moves them. They came in as the number 4 seed coming into tonight. That takes them to 12-6 in a tie with Abilene and Concordia. So that pulls 2 more teams up into this whole mess with a week to go. Andale and Collegiate. Root for the Spartans tonight, huh? Andale was right in that mix. Pratt. We kind of think they won't lose to finish the year, which means Buhler can't lose to finish the year if they want to. I mean, that's basically it. You want the 1 seed, you got to go win 2 next week. So
it's doable, but you can't let up. You know, boys historically haven't played well at El Dorado, and I mean, look at that Winfield game. You see a one or no win team and score 5 points in a quarter, and it's close the whole way. You can't let that happen again.
Tell you what, we kind of joked about this. 1 through 4, I don't really care which it is. Whichever one doesn't have a McPherson.
Yeah.
That's the one that I want. Yeah. So we'll see how it all plays out. Congratulations again to our Hall of Fame inductees. That was fun tonight. I saw all kinds of people back in the field house. Trevor Torgerson was back tonight. Drew Pankratz. They were part of a state tournament run team back for Coach Denny Walgren. Well, I'll never forget that sub-state final was in Augusta against Circle. And that's been about 10 years ago. Maybe a little longer.
No idea what you're talking about.
Who's the big offensive lineman for Oklahoma that went to the NFL that played it?
There's a lot of them.
From Towanda.
Oh,
you are no help to me at all.
My dad would help out, but no idea.
You are no help to me at all.
I just know that just about everybody who plays the line at OU goes to the NFL.
Well, but this guy played basketball at Circle, and he was in that sub-state final, and I do not remember his name.
We'll remember it after.
Probably. I've forgotten a lot of things tonight.
Jordan Phillips.
Jordan Phillips. Your dad just, yeah. So, man, he was a big dude. Big dude. And I saw him out there, and Drew Pankratz is tall. He's not big. No. And I thought, this guy's going to be slower than molasses. We're going to just drive past him all night. He could move. I was impressed. He could move. But Buhler, of course, went on to beat Circle in that sub-state final, lost to Casey Piper in the first round of the state tournament. A lot of state tournament girls players back tonight. Good to see them as well. And as we mentioned, all the Hall of Famers. Well, fun win. El Dorado.
Let's go grab two.
So traditionally, El Dorado is a place where our girls play really, really well, and our guys don't. That's just kind of how it's gone over the years. Yeah. But they've got to play well. And that El Dorado team, I think they could score 90-plus if they got going downhill.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Now, they might give up that many, too.
and they have a tough game tonight, so you hope that this big win kind of gives the Crusaders a little bit of extra rest and relaxation.
All right, guys, win at 57-38. Girls fall tonight. Their fifth straight loss, 38-25. Abby Utsi was our player of the game with 10 for the Lady Crusaders. We'll see you Tuesday night in El Dorado with pregame at 5:30, tip-off at 6. Sterling College basketball coming up tomorrow against Oklahoma Wesleyan. And that'll be a 1:45 pregame tomorrow afternoon. For Carson Waller and our studio producer, engineer Heath Schroeder, Aaron West, have a pleasant good evening. You've been listening to Crusader Basketball here on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
For more